Fair enough.
You don't have glass. She doesn't have
Oh,
glasses.
brother, this guy stinks.
So wait,
What
your
guy
girl is
stinks?
gonna prove me wrong about the Epstein files?
Not about that.
No.
She doesn't
The
want.
word
She doesn't want
holler.
to talk to you. She thinks you're scary.
Okay, well,
Mhm.
that's fair.
Most dominant man in any room.
I would be scary. That's true.
Yeah. All you and
Even
your
with
like
the Santa
5'8".
hat?
Yeah, man. All 5'8" of them.
That's funny.
It's crazy that she could hear me.
Yeah, she's just across the room.
And
Huh?
she does English, Infinite.
He's loud. You can hear him from across the fucking. You can hear him from across the house. That's crazy. He can hear.
Me. Can she hear his evil clone? That being me.
Well, look, I'm gonna be real. I wouldn't want to debate me either.
No, that's true. I wouldn't want to debate you either. So yeah.
Brother.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
I wouldn't
I would
want
debate
to.
you.
He said I wouldn't want to debate me either. Is what he said. You think he's rude and scary? Yeah, that's fair enough. That's pretty much the only takeaway.
I think that's what
Well,
you think, Beams.
Yeah, I
She
think this
can
guy's
cook.
very kind, well-mannered, good-natured. He's got a heart of gold. Heart of
Heart of gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a shitty. Can you like hide the shit-eating grin behind you when you say it next time?
No, I can't. I'm sorry.
No, he's just gay.
Oh, fuck,
Look,
you're lucky
you're
we're
just
here.
a little intimidated by being exposed to masculinity that you're not used to, and I understand that.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
What?
But it doesn't reflect on my character. It reflects on your inability to debate, and your ability to be wrong without admitting it. So,
Right.
I need 2 for Ark.
My inability to be wrong without admitting it.
Need 2 for Ock. 2.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Finishing this
People usually don't cuss people out in
delivery
debate. That is correct.
in GTA, and then I'll hop on.
Well, this isn't really an academic setting now, is it? You
I
realized
mean,
it.
I don't
Is
know. You
Gavin?
got spanked academically pretty well about the word hollow. And furthermore, if you wanted to debate about Epstein or your wife or whatever fill in the blank stand in batter you need to help you, you would lose that debate too if you took the wrong side. So,
Right.
Yeah, bitch.
I know more
Mickey
about
Ray,
this.
Mickey Ray.
I know more about this particular case than Miss She Does English or you. So,
Okay. It's good for you.
yeah.
Do you have
Neither
any
have I.
rubles? Do you have any rubles, Mickey Ray?
I don't know, what is that? We're on the pro-Trump side, apparently. Us? I don't know. I think they take the assumption that we're liberal in some way, and
Oh, you're a fucking commie.
we're saying they're
What are
saying
you
something
bringing
along the
up
lines
to?
of.
Then what are you bringing up to debate then? You just heard
Oh
my
no, it was.
statement.
She's still on the hollow shit.
Oh, well, she's completely wrong on how is a motherfucker from Australia gonna tell me about how we talk in the fucking South?
What?
I literally
Wait, is she
just
Australian?
demonstrated this in
She's-
every way. Chat
She's asking you about
told
Epstein
you that
right
you
now.
were wrong.
So what's the
in
verdict
every
on
kind of way.
Epstein?
I can't make it. I can't prove anymore. Listen, Miss She Does English has nothing to offer here. Unless
Right.
she
So
understands,
what's the verdict on
unless she understands Appalachia. Does she speak Appalachian?
what side of the
Is she a
Epstein? What side of the
Melungeon?
Epstein team are we supposed to be on? Is
Right,
the thing?
yeah,
I get
focus
your
on
rant. I
that.
guess you want to do the whole thing. That's cool.
No,
What side
because
of
you're
the
talking
Epstein?
about something that you just shouldn't even be talking about.
Brother, I tell you what. What team are we on the Epstein thing? That's what we're
Fucking
trying to figure out
slut.
here.
I'm not on a team. I'm on the truth.
Okay, what's the truth?
It depends. What aspect of the Epstein files do you have a question about?
Who's implicated, and is Trump in it?
You got to ask the women who suck the dicks. I don't know.
Fair enough. So what do you have a stance about then?
I have a stance that the emails that came out recently show that Trump, as of this moment, wasn't involved.
And how's that?
Because there's an email that reports him to have been alone in a house with Virginia Dufresne for an extended period of time, and Virginia Dufresne very clearly testified that Trump had never done anything improper to her, and that he had always been professional and had even got her babysitting jobs. That's her testimony.
That's a reason. There's a reason for that.
Infinite.
There's a reason for that.
Excuse me. There's a strong correlation between that email and her testimony. Secondly, there's an email that claims very clearly that Trump never received a massage. And in this context, massage is thought to be innuendo for interacting sexually with these girls. So between those two emails, which are 2 out of the 3 that the Democrats initially released, I think they very clearly show that he's not implicated in any kind of way.
That's great. But it was because she was too old. And I think you know that, buddy. You know that she was too old for him.
What?
That's
I'm
pretty
taking
funny.
the piss.
That's
I'm
super
taking the
funny.
I'm taking the piss.
I mean, she would have been like 14 or 15 when she was trying to help him get, when he was trying to help her get babysitting jobs.
It was too old for Muhammad. It's too old for me, man.
Look, I don't play with that shit, dog. Miss me with that.
Right, so this Jufrey character was this she's did she get diddled on or no? Like in general? She did get diddled
is
on?
the one that was associated with Andrew. She sued Epstein multiple times. She committed suicide in Australia, so your wife should know all about
Wait,
it.
what the hell?
Yeah, she was.
Wait. Is your wife Australian?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I was wondering where the Australian thing came from.
G'day, mate.
This
G'day,
is a
mate.
knife.
Bloody oath. That's not a knife.
Another shrimp on the bobby.
Nobody says that. Nobody
That's
says that.
totally that's.
You put your
I say that. I say that.
sun cream on,
Mark,
cousin.
Mike's
Mike's like,
Bobby.
fuck me.
Fuck me, mate.
Fuck me, right?
Fuck me. Yeah, fuck me, mate.
Fuck, it's hot out here.
Wait, who said that?
Yeah.
My favorite Australian word of all time. Stupid. Stupid.
You fucking cunt.
I like that one. Yeah, I hear that a lot.
Dude,
It's
we-
British though. I think it's British.
We only ever heard it one time, but we heard it on here with this girl who was just it was 2 Australian people, right? It's one of the funniest moments I've ever had on here. It's 2 Australian people, and one of them's a drunk dude that's just trolling this female, and the other one's this like super hyper neurotic female that's apparently got a boyfriend in like Florida or whatever, and the Australian dude is like talking to her. He's kind of, he's trolling her a bit. He's taking the piss out of her, as y'all would say. And at some point, he starts questioning her about whether or not she's Australian. And he's like, well, "You're not Australian because of the fact that she's saying cunt." And she just starts going just nuts. She's just like, "What do you think the word cunt comes from? You fucking cunt." She just fucking and the whole time, dude's just sitting back casually drunk, being like, it'd be cool if you came over to where I lived and, made me a meal. He's just like fucking just trolling this bitch. And she's just raging, dude. And at some point, she's just like, "I can't talk to you. You're stupid." She just draws it out fucking forever. Me and Mickey were dying, dude. It was I wish I had that record. It was such a funny interaction. Oh my God, she had me dying, and I've never seen that girl since. Like whoever she was, I've never seen her since. But
Damn, man.
that's fucking.
What about
great.
Moxby? Have we seen from Moxby? Like, I haven't heard from her
No.
in a long time. Damn, man.
Oh, you
Checking
haven't
it
heard
out.
from your girlfriend? Aw.
Yeah, our boyfriend. We're not.
I'm down
sure.
for arc raiders.
Oh, right. We can't assume genders. That's correct.
Well, Moxby actually could have went either way.
I don't even think I'm friends with them anymore. I think they unfriended me. No, they didn't unfriend me. What the fuck? Why didn't it come up in the friends thing? Are they in the
Maybe they got
server?
school.
I don't know. They don't
They've
seem
been
like the type
busy.
of person that would go to school.
I mean, I don't know. Moxby was pretty nerdy.
I don't know how old they are. They're probably in.
Moxby
High
did a
school
way
then,
better
right?
job debating me than Beams. I can tell you that.
Oh yeah, Moxby actually did site stuff. Beams didn't really do anything. Beams,
Bit
bro, you gotta open your
preoccupied at
arsehole
the
and just let the stuff fall out, man. Infinite does it.
It-
Infinite opens up his arsehole and all the sources just flow out in chat. That's what you gotta do.
Sure.
It's because I
Yeah,
don't
man.
make claims about things I don't know about. That's why.
I got you, brother. I tell you what.
Listen, you can make fun of my accent, but your girl would like it. That's a fact.
I don't think I've met like an Australian woman here that likes American accents, but
No,
that's
not
just
even a
me.
little bit.
No, they all do. They don't tell you
I don't-
because, of course, they're. I mean, obviously, it's his girl. She's not gonna, I hope she wouldn't shit on him for my accent. That'd be crazy. But no, if it's an Australian woman, it's just she and I talking. They always tell me, they're like, "I love your accent." They ask me just to repeat words. They ask me just to say words over and over again so they can hear how I say them. They love my accent.
Bro, women do that to me as well, you know.
Especially women from Australia for some reason. I don't know why. I
Really?
think they recognize the strength in Southern men, and they don't want vaginas
Yeah?
for men. And
Are you sure about like all you and 5'8" of you, and then like the 85 as well? Are you
why do
sure?
you think
They
I'm
really go
5'8"?
for that.
Why are you so concerned about
I'm taking the piss.
masculinity?
I'll take the piss.
Because I don't
I'm
want to
not
be
serious.
a feminine
Yes, please.
bitch.
Huh?
Why shouldn't men be concerned about masculinity?
vessel.
Not being concerned about masculinity is how we got here.
Either you have it or you don't. I mean, you don't got to keep posturing it.
No, I do got to keep posturing it. Yeah, I
No,
got to
you
keep
don't.
Dad has never
expressing
heard
it.
of fake it until you make
I
it.
got to keep being masculine because it's the only thing I know how to do.
Right.
Well, if it's the only thing you know how to do, then you don't have to keep doing it. It's just
Keep
what.
doing it. It's just what you are, right?
No, it's just what I'm doing. I don't know how to be. Look, the same way, Gay Sandwich, that you don't know how to not be a homosexual, I don't know how to not be masculine. I can't
No, I
turn it
believe.
off.
No, I believe. Wait. By the way, before I,
Like you're so
wait,
like
wait,
you're
before
so
we get into this,
masculine
I'm
posturing
so
that
sorry.
you come
Before
off
we get back
gay.
into this,
Listen,
I'm
think
so
about
sorry.
it like
Wait,
this, Beams. I'm so masculine that you noticed it and brought it up.
1 second.
You know, you're
Infinite, before
so
we get back into the,
masculine
Just saying.
before we get
posturing
into,
that
I'm
you
just
into the
come
saying.
off
conversation,
You noticed it.
homosexual.
Infinite, how are you
Listen,
feeling?
you recognize.
How are you feeling?
Right?
No,
You
I
recognized how
didn't
masculine.
recognize it.
No,
You told
you
me.
did because
You
you just
told
brought
me.
it up.
You know, because you told me.
I
You
never
said it.
mentioned. I
I'm
didn't
so
mention the word
masculine.
masculine.
You said these words,
I didn't
brother.
say it.
Yes, you did. You literally
No,
just came out of your mouth.
I didn't.
Yes,
Actually, I
it
didn't.
just did.
No, you brought it up, and then I said I have to keep being masculine. I don't have any choice.
Yeah, I said, why do you keep posturing it? Because you keep calling yourself
why
masculine.
did
It
you?
just comes
How
off
did you
gay.
notice me posturing it?
Because you
Because
said
you
it.
notice how
You
masculine I am.
verbatim said, I'm so masculine.
You
It doesn't
notice
come
it.
off masculine.
Listen,
It just comes off weird.
You notice it, and that's okay. Because frankly, I'm setting the standard for society.
You're a model citizen, you are.
Yeah, I'm setting the
Shit.
standard. In fact, you and your children should follow me.
Right.
1 second. Infinite, before we get into
Do
the,
you
I
want
really
bitch made
just want to ask.
children? Yes or no? No, hold up. I want to ask this man something. He's got a wife. Do you want bitch made boys? Yes or no? Beams.
You're
Do you
something
want
else, you
bitch?
are.
I'm asking you a direct question.
I'm
Do you
not
want bitch
engaging
made?
with you, dog. You're on some dumb shit.
I'm down.
asking you a I'm asking you a simple
question.
Do you
I'm down to
want
engage
bitch?
that question.
Hey, guy, listen, Gay Sandwich, give the straight people a second, okay? This is like a kid thing. Look, I'm asking you a direct question. Do you want bitch made boys or not?
Listen, I grew up on fjords. I know damn well them motherfuckers aren't gonna be bitch made, but I don't need you to tell me how. I don't need you to tell me how, so you can fuck right off.
Why are you getting
You
upset
understand?
now? Now that
I'm not
I've
getting
asked you
upset.
if
I'm
you want
just
your
putting up a
kids to be
fucking
bitch
wall.
made,
I
listen.
get the implications of what you're saying.
What's
I'm
the
telling you to shut the fuck
implications?
up.
What's the
Respectfully.
implications? Respectfully, what's the implications?
I know how to make them masculine. You
Is
gotta.
the
I'm the model
implication
citizen,
that
brother.
you feel some
Nah,
kind
get
of
out of
way
that.
based on
Get
your
out of that.
lifestyle?
Get out of that. My lifestyle's
Do you
perfect.
feel some kind of way based on your lifestyle?
No, I'm just fucking tired of you,
Do
bro.
you
That's what
believe
it
that
is.
your lifestyle is going to raise manly men, or you believe they're going to raise pussies that look at their feet
Obviously,
when a motherfucker
it
like
will
me
raise manly
slaps the
men.
shit out
I
of them?
don't need you to tell me
Are
how.
you?
I know how
Are you 100% sure? Have you done it before?
damn well.
So you've raised children. How old are they? How old are your boys that you're going to make into
I don't
men
have
that
no
aren't going to be
kids. I
bitches
don't
that are
have no kids.
spoiled by their
I don't
privilege?
have no kids. Not yet.
Oh, okay. Right. You don't have any.
Just fucking
Exactly.
whatever, bro.
So,
Could you give me
what are
Yeah.
the odds that you're gonna raise a bitch-made ass boy
Do you
that's
think I'm
gonna
gonna
be
make a
spoiled?
make a bitch-made kid,
What's
darling?
the
What do you
odds that you're
think?
gonna raise a bitch-made boy that's spoiled by your Australian wife and turn out to be pussies? What's the odds? What's the odds?
What's the odds?
Yeah.
Very low.
Very low.
Very low.
What?
Yeah, I know that's
what
your
do, what do
kid.
you see when you look all around you today?
What do I see? I see
Yeah.
a bunch of fucking paperwork is what I see.
You see a bunch of pussy ass fucking boys, so why do you think yours are going to be any different when you can't even stand masculinity when it's in front of you?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm
It's
saying that you
exactly
gotta
what you're
posture
saying.
it and it comes off
There's
gay.
no
It doesn't
posturing
come
it,
off as
son. This is
masculine.
just who I
You
am.
literally had to tell me that you're
This
masculine.
is just
And
who
that
I
is not
am.
masculine.
This is
That's
just
not
who I am. I don't know
masculine.
what to tell
When
you.
you have to tell me, oh, I'm
When you're in front,
masculine,
listen.
brother.
When you're exposed
You
to
said it
masculinity,
word for word,
when you're
verbatim. You said it.
when you're exposed to masculinity, it makes you
No,
feel
no,
some
no, no.
kind of
When
way.
I'm exposed to
Listen,
someone telling me they're masculine and
dude, I
being
didn't
very
bring it up. You
abrasive,
did.
I did because it's pissing me off.
You observe it. Why? Why is a man being masculine pissing you off?
It's
You have
not
to,
you
I
being
want you to dig
masculine.
at the
It's you
roots
telling
of
me that
this.
you're masculine, and
Listen,
it's
if there's a
annoying.
feminine side of you that makes you feel insecure, just be honest here.
No, it's nothing to do with that. It's the fact that you
Okay,
keep
but
doing
you
it.
would
It doesn't
admit that
add
you have a
anything. We're
listen.
not progressing anywhere.
Do you have a
You're
privileged
doing your fucking
lifestyle?
rounds,
Do you have a
dude. You're like
privileged
Genghis
lifestyle?
Khan right now.
It's a simple question. Do you have a privileged lifestyle? You said you travel
Me?
between
Yeah, I
3
got a
homes.
pretty damn privileged
Are you
lifestyle. I fucking
wealthy?
built it.
Are you wealthy?
Built it, yes.
What's the odds that you're going to raise a pussy for a kid?
Very low.
Pretty high. Most
Very
wealthy
low.
people raise pussies for kids.
Yeah.
So
I'm not like most wealthy people.
So I think that my masculinity intimidates you.
Right. I'm so
It doesn't
scared and
need to. Listen,
intimidated.
it doesn't need to. You can step up
Right.
your own masculine game.
Dog.
You can
You don't.
definitely impart more masculine traits to your sons. They don't have to be bitches, even if you're one.
Right.
So that's my
You
advice.
think that's a concern of mine?
I think it should be a concern of any man.
Yeah. Well, no, it's not a concern if it's dealt with. You understand?
Dealt with how?
Dealt
What
with
are
how?
you going to
I
do to
know.
ensure your children aren't bitches?
Dog. Okay. I'm from like 4 or 5 generations of military. The
That's
exact
a cool
same way I
story.
fucking
That's
grew
not
up.
what I asked you.
The exact fucking same way I grew up.
Give me an example.
Dog. No quarter.
What are you going to do to raise your children to ensure they're not bitches?
It's just no quarter. I'm not going to indulge certain things.
Like what? Tell me.
Like what?
My
You
kids
know
are
damn
grown,
well what.
dog. My kids are grown.
You know damn well what. I'm not going to go verbatim
I don't
about
know.
it.
I don't know what
Because
you
we
think
don't.
in your head.
Because
I don't know.
we don't disagree. We don't disagree on much.
I would be
We don't
curious
actually
to know
disagree.
if you and your wife align on what you're going to do to make your children men.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sure we do.
You sure you do?
What the fuck? Yeah, what the fuck do you know? Fair enough.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do you a favor, and I'm going to stop driving this wedge. You think about it. And don't worry about my masculinity, son, because it's in check.
Right, that's why you come on Discord and keep having to say I'm the masculine man.
Discord 'cause
Like
it's funny.
verbatim. Verbatim. It's nothing to do with actual masculinity. It's the way that you conduct yourself. That's the issue.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, just listen. Don't let my masculinity intimidate you. It's fine.
You know, if you keep saying it, it doesn't make it true. You understand that? Like, it doesn't change the reality of you going in and saying, "Oh, I'm masculine," and all this kind of stuff. Comes off gay. That's how it comes off.
I don't say that.
That's verbatim what you said. That's why I called it out. It sounds weird.
I'm pretty sure you brought it up.
No,
I have the recording. If you'd
parroted
like to
what you
listen
said.
to it.
Yeah, actually send it back.
Okay, fair enough. By the way, you're not the first person that this my masculinity is bothered. So
I wouldn't have said nothing if you hadn't have said verbatim, something about your own masculinity, like posturing it. I was like, man, this is fucking bullshit. This is what are you talking about to me right now? Because acting masculine and saying you're masculine are two very different things.
Well, what would be wrong with doing either?
Nothing's
I
wrong
think
with doing
people
it.
should
In fact,
express the fact that they're masculine. I think they should encourage
and I
masculinity. I think
agree
they
with
should
you.
hold it up as an attribute to be emulated. I don't think you should
Yeah.
hide from it or run from it. The same way that you would say I'm honest, I think you should say I'm masculine, because we live in a culture and a society where people are telling
Right.
many young boys that being masculine is not okay. And
I
I
don't
think it's
disagree
something
with
to
you
be
on that.
excuse me. I think it's something to be heralded. I think it's something to be admired. And
Right,
so
but that's not
calling
what
it
I'm
out,
saying.
and so calling it out openly, stating it openly, I think is just fine.
It comes off
Proclaiming
wrong. It doesn't come off
it
correct.
only comes off wrong to you, and maybe that's because you have a problem with other men being masculine. Maybe
Right.
when you are in the presence of a more masculine man, you feel some kind of way about that.
Yeah.
Is it cool if I interject in this conversation, or is it still 1v1?
No, you can go ahead with you can bring the homo perspective in. Go ahead, interject.
I'm going to bring the homo perspective. Before I bring the
Hold on, real
homo
quick.
perspective.
Hold on with the homo thing. Infinite. Let's
I'm
play
just
some
playing.
battle royale.
Shit.
I interject in this
But that's what
conversation, or
those
is it still
electronics
1v1?
No,
Before I
you
bring
can
the
no,
homo
think about it.
perspective.
You can
That's what
in-
this-
it was never 1v1. I just wanted to finish what I had to say.
I'm going to bring the homo perspective.
fair.
Before I bring
Hold
what
on,
I actually
real
wanted to
quick.
say before I got
Hold
into how
on
I
with
feel
the
about this
homo thing.
conversation is Infinite. How are you doing?
Infinite.
How are you
Let's play
feeling?
some battle royale.
Shit.
I interject in this
But that's what
conversation, or
those
is it still
electronics
1v1? Before
No,
I
you
bring
can
the
go ahead.
homo
Think about it.
perspective.
Infinite.
Infinite, how are you
Mhm.
feeling?
It was never 1v1. I just wanted to finish what I had to say.
I'm going to bring the homo
Infinite.
perspective.
fair.
Before I bring
Hold
what I
on,
actually
real
wanted to
quick.
say before I got
Hold
into how
on
I
with
feel
the
about this
homo thing.
conversation.
Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. I didn't mean to
Infinite.
say it
Let's
like
play
I
some
just
battle
like
royale.
I keep feeling like I want to.
Boys,
Yeah, you
That's
wanna-
instead
like
of making
doing
men
I don't have
that aren't
no
going to be
Yeah,
kids.
bitches
I don't
that are
have no
spoiled
kids.
Masculine
by their
men don't
I
need
don't
this.
have no kids.
Okay,
Not yet.
whatever.
Oh, okay.
I'm
So
glad
you're
you're doing
eliminating.
You don't have kids.
Infinite.
Fucking camera, bro.
So,
The
what
cups,
are
yeah.
the odds that you're going to raise a bitch-made ass boy?
Do you-
Respectfully, what's the
Oh,
implication?
I know how to make them. Aren't gonna be bitch made, but I don't.
I'm asking you a
down to
simple
engage with
question. Senate, in fact, you and your children should follow me.
Weird.
You notice it.
It just comes
How
off
did
gay.
you notice me posturing it?
Come off
Conversation.
You noticed
homosexual.
it.
Infinite,
No,
how are you
listen.
feeling?
You recognize.
How are you feeling? We get back
Gay.
into this.
Listen.
They are, right?
No, it's just what I'm doing. It's I don't
I'm not
be a
serious.
feminine
Yes,
bitch.
please. Huh?
Why shouldn't men be concerned about masculinity?
vessel.
Not being concerned about masculinity is how we got here. Just to say words over and over again so they can hear how I say them. They love my accent.
Bro, women do that to me as well, you know.
Especially women from Australia for some reason. I don't know why. I
Really?
think they recognize the strength in Southern men and they don't want vaginas
Yeah?
for men. And
Are you sure about like all you and 5'8" of you and then like the 85 as well? You
why do
sure?
you think
They
I'm
really go
5'8"?
for that.
Why are you so concerned about
I'm taking the piss.
masculinity?
Aggressive. I can just talk about like situations in my own life where I've done this.
All right, hold up. Before you do this, let me just be clear. I went back and listened to it because I wanted to be sure before I posted it. And it's exactly as I said. I was talking to the retard Riz about why he thinks I'm 5'8". And
Oh, I was taking the piss. I'm not serious.
I know that. And then this dude goes,
Oh, okay.
"Why are you so concerned about masculinity?"
No, it was before that. You
I
mentioned
never
it
brought
before. It was
up.
right before
Excuse
that.
me. So I never brought
You're
it up.
excused.
He brought it up, and yeah, that's what happened. And that's when he brought it up. Was when I was talking to Riz about my height.
I got you.
Oh,
Doesn't
okay,
change
that's
the
interesting.
doesn't change the substance of my point. My point is basically like you can act gay and still be the kind of person who does what he needs to do. I believe that
Only
the
the short
mass
ones can that.
I'll take the piss.
Because I don't
I'm
want
not
to be a
serious.
feminine
Yes, please.
bitch. They always tell me. They're like, I love your accent. They ask me just to repeat words. They ask me just to say words over and over again so they can hear how I say them. They love my accent.
Bro, women do that to me as well, you know.
Especially women from Australia for some reason. I don't know why. I
Really?
think they recognize the strength in Southern men and they don't want vaginas
Yeah?
for men. And
Are you sure about like all you and 5'8" of you, and then like the 85 as well? Are you
why do
sure?
you think
They
I'm
really
You do.
So I went back and listened before that, and before that we were talking about my accent, and I said, especially Australian women uh, really like my accent. I think it's because they recognize the strength in Southern men, and then Cantankerous started laughing, and then Riz started fucking with me about my height, and then again, this dude brought up masculinity.
I
So
don't know, man. Crocodile Dundee's pretty strong.
yeah,
That's not an eye.
My
That's a
and
knife.
appeal to ridicule
100%
is
once again,
impressive.
the least dominant male in the room proved that he was incorrect.
You're talking about me or you're talking about Beams?
No, Beams.
Right. So you're not posturing there at all.
Am I posturing when Riz is aggravating me about my height and I say
No. Are you like willfully like
your
going
words?
around it?
You're not gonna change this because by the way, I've got it recorded.
I said that you
Your
said that you're
words
so
were
masculine.
I
That's
brought
incorrect.
up. Your words were you said I verbatim. That's the word you used, right?
Verbatim, yeah.
Said masculinity.
Can you send me the entirety of that recording and go back
So
even
I
further and send
didn't
it to me?
no
I got a
because I don't want you to
question.
have
Is
my
wearing a
YouTube.
Santa hat a
Right.
Chad
Okay.
move?
Cool.
I think it is.
Is it what?
Is wearing a Santa
Yeah.
hat a Chad move?
Yeah, I wear one too,
Sure.
man.
What do you mean?
Dude, I
100%.
love Santa so
My
much.
Santa hats
Last
are
year, what I
fucking
did.
awesome.
Oh, I fucking love Santa hats. No, last year what I did is I just went to a bunch of hardcore shows and went to the mosh pit yelling, "I'm fucking Santa!" with my Santa hat on. It was great. I just have I think that's my new tradition. Is every year around Christmas time, I go to hardcore shows and have a Santa crash out.
I love Santa, dude. I love Christmas. It's my favorite. Well, yeah, it's my favorite holiday. It's mine and Abigail's favorite holiday. I love it.
I
I
like
love the
Halloween. I like
movies. I
Halloween
love the
more than
presents.
Christmas.
I love the carols. I love the lights. I love the traditions. I love the food.
The
All of it.
food. Oh my god, the food.
I love it all.
I'm Jewish, so I don't know enough about the food. I've been to a bunch of Christmas parties, but most of them were just Hispanic. It was just like
You're
Colombian food.
Jewish?
Dude, did you take
I
a
am
shot
Jewish,
of
yes.
meth
Can you
before
not
you come
hear
in
it?
here? Holy shit.
No, I don't. Wait, hold on. I got some questions about the Jewish thing. Do you stick to the practices?
No, I'm not a religious Jew. I'm just ethnic Jew. I mean, I'll
Oh,
like
sweet.
when my family does holidays, I'll fucking do the holidays, and I have like Jewish people in my life, and I'll do Jewish shit with my Jewish people. Like I
What
have a
was the
friend who's a
food thing about
rabbi.
then? What was the food thing about then?
Oh, my thing is like I don't know much about Christmas food because the only Christmas parties I've really been to with food, I've been like Colombian parties. So I think it's just Colombian food. I don't think it's Christmas food. The
Oh,
Colombian
okay.
food was good though.
Sorry. Yeah, that was all I wanted to ask.
Well, where I come from, the basis for any Christmas meal is a pressure cooked for 24 hours ham, and it's got to be a shoulder, not a butt. And
Mhm.
then that ham's then falling apart. And then you take that broth and you peel your potatoes and you boil your potatoes in that ham broth, and that's kind of the start. And then you got dumplings and you got cornbread and you got green beans and you got deviled eggs and you got sweet potatoes.
I love
And
deviled eggs.
on and on and on.
Are,
And it's a feast.
deviled eggs? Wait, I might be
Oh,
wrong.
man.
Are deviled eggs the eggs where you like take the egg yolk out and then mix it with mayo and a bunch of
Yeah,
other shit, and
yeah,
you put? Oh,
yeah.
I fucking love deviled
Yes.
eggs, dude.
Yeah, and
So-
dude, Abigail gets this mayonnaise. It's from Better Body Foods. It's made with avocado oil, but it's got chipotle lime in it. It's really good mayonnaise. Shit's
It sounds like some hipster mayonnaise, but I like
it
hipster
is
shit.
hipster
so.
mayonnaise. It's very expensive. I'll just tell you. So we don't use it very often. But
I can't imagine.
you make your deviled eggs with this shit, and holy. And then she puts
I
cayenne on
make
there
my
instead of
deviled eggs
paprika,
with
and it's so good.
horseradish. Add horseradish to your deviled eggs and thin it.
You know what?
That
I
does
bet
sound
that would
good.
be really good actually, because I love
I
fucking
add
horseradish.
horseradish and honey to my deviled eggs.
Abigail would never.
Yeah,
let me
bro, it's
do it.
Western
She can't
wasabi,
eat
bro.
horseradish.
What's
Why
y'all?
not?
By the way, my band is choosing between two Christmas specials to do because we do Christmas specials. Last year I was Krampus. I could send y'all my Krampus video where I just crash out. But this year it's either a Sierra Weaver Christmas Carol, which is basically just our drummer is Scrooge. Only Sierra likes Christmas, so all of the ghosts look retarded because they're like, if you don't like Christmas, you're gonna fucking die. And she's like, I already like Christmas. It's that or it's Rudolph the Juneau's reindeer.
Oh, Beams
Wait.
left. Damn, I was just getting to know that guy.
Infinite, are you
Aw, you-
excited? Are you excited for my band's Christmas special, Rudolph the Juneau's
I am.
reindeer?
That's pretty
I am.
funny,
I'm
actually.
so excited, bro.
Thank you. Basically, what it's gonna be
Can I
is
get
like,
the
so there's two Jewish members of my band, the lead singer Tails and me who's the bassist and also kind of the same. We sing different songs on it. And basically we're all gonna be making fun of her for having a Junos and being Rudolph the Juneau's reindeer. But it's gonna be
Is she
obvious that
gonna
I'm
wear a red light on her nose?
maybe I don't know. We're still in the early stages. And we also might still do Christmas Carol, and if that's the case, we'll do Rudolph next year. But it'll be obvious I'm actually taping my nose to hide my Junos. And then slowly but surely it's revealed that all of the other reindeers, including the other members of the band and some of our friends in other bands, also have Jew noses, which will be represented by fake noses. And turns out we're all Jewish reindeer.
Yeah, I thought that Beams guy was gonna send me a friend request.
I guess you overpowered him with your masculinity. You dominated
Is
him.
that the sense you got, Infinite?
Yeah.
Aw.
That's funny.
Dude, he had to tag team his girl.
Rudolph the
Crazy.
Juneau's reindeer.
I'm gonna see if I can find him and maybe I'll send him a friend request. I like that guy.
I'm gonna stream my last year's Christmas special if y'all want to see it.
Yes, I want to see it. I want to see it.
Yeah. All right, screen's recording. Let's go to my band's Instagram account.
I'm fine. All right.
Oh,
Oh, there it is.
he added Radachowski as a friend already. Wow. But not
You
me.
feel a little hard done by it, sounds like.
Yeah, I feel fucking left out actually. I engaged
Aw.
him way
I
more
thought
than
he was
Radachowski.
Radachowski's friend originally, anyhow.
Oh, was he? Oh shit.
Aw.
And I was roasting him for no reason.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Is like his ilk is not normal around this Discord. It was only like
In fact,
Radachowski probably convincing his friend to come on here.
he's friends with two of my friends. Oh no.
I talked
Yeah.
to this dude a long time ago though, way before I knew Rat.
Wait, can the people who are watching the Christmas special hear it, or can they not hear it?
I can hear it.
Okay. Oh shit!
I think he just got offended at the idea of masculinity being defined.
He didn't get mad till the whole how you gonna keep your kids from being bitches things. I noticed he got pretty mad then, but she admitted.
What? God, I would smoke the cigarette he is smoking.
Yeah.
Is that you?
Me too. He's been going to Germany a lot recently.
I think there might be a St. Nicholas kind of thing going on. I don't.
There are no children being sacrificed to hell in the basement.
You're right, David. There
Oh, that is you.
children being sacrificed to hell in the basement.
Dude, this gay thing works out for you, huh? You get to be around a lot of girls.
The dog
Yeah.
has parasites, and it gave.
I've always heard that was the play by y'all.
That's the way it works.
They're like, that penis isn't threatening.
Hey, Sandwich, these are your friends.
I know what's going on. I'm Krampus, y'all have been bad,
They're
and
his
I have
band.
to kill all you guys.
That's
Wow.
nice, David. Oh no! Oh man, the camera's on me.
What in the?
Fucking come at me, bro. I'm fucking evil Santa and shit.
Look, he gets to fondle females and everything.
Oh
That's
my
not what's going on.
Yeah.
Dude, this gay thing works out so well for these dudes.
Yeah.
Like, when else would this guy, if he were straight, he would never be around this many women.
Is he?
Where? Is he sending like
Seriously
pictures?
the only
Like,
guy in the band?
I
I'll
think one of
explain
them
the
is
deal.
a non-binary something another.
Yeah, it doesn't count.
It does count, actually. It counts for the numbers. Need those statistics up, buddy.
Guys, pay
DEI
attention
that.
to the riveting plot.
We're paying
I already-
attention to how you're getting your ass whooped right now by a bunch
this is
of
the only way you
girls
can
that
touch the
love you.
women.
That's a good one.
Make
Oh,
me
that's
the
nice.
center of attention. I just want a bunch of girls touching me all around. Look at me lay on my back. Like he literally lays on his back, like ride me. Fucking.
Oh my god.
Everything's weird with you, Infinite.
That's fucking funny.
Juggalo reference. You all missed the ICP reference.
If I was
Get
your
out.
neighbors, I would call the cops.
Man, fuck Christmas.
Hey, you got beat up pretty good.
Yeah.
It's good makeup. It's funny.
Hey,
It's actually entertaining.
that's funny.
For like
Thanks for
10
sharing.
seconds. Yeah.
It was
good.
interesting.
Yeah, you're way less introverted than most of the homos I know.
I know too many fucking people.
Yeah. It's probably good though. It's a New York thing, probably. I don't know.
That's the bar though for being extrovert. Just a video with three friends.
Also, I don't know what you're talking about. Most of the gay people I know are
listen,
very extroverted.
Listen, Mark, by comparison, okay, think about how much of his generation is just in the room. Right?
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, that's, you know, he's
That's
doing
not me.
things,
That's not me,
making
right?
skits and fucking, yeah.
Yeah, no, that was Krampus. This year, we're either doing a Christmas Carol or Judolph.
I think the Christmas Carol will be fun. I ain't gonna lie. I've seen some good variations on the Christmas Carol. Abigail and I just watched Scrooge last night. Bill Murray.
Oh, nice.
Christmas Carol is great. I'm probably voting Christmas Carol, but if the band votes Judolph, I'm totally fine with it.
And we also watched the Mickey Christmas Carol, the one where they introduced Scrooge McDuck. We just watched that a couple nights ago.
Good.
Dude, we didn't even remember she played it, and it was only 26 minutes long. I was like, what? I had this on video as a kid, but I always knew when I watched it, it was time for Christmas. And yeah, the video.
I like the original. Not the original, but I like the '80s Christmas Carol where Ian McKellen's in it. I think he's like the poor guy, like he's like the poor worker guy.
Yeah.
I fucking love that one. I just always like seeing Ian McKellen.
There's some really good variations on.
I'm proud of our idea for Christmas Carol because again, it's just inverted because Scrooge is actually just my drummer Sierra, and she's not a tyrant, doesn't hate Christmas, and these ghosts are just harassing her for no reason.
Oh, I thought you. Okay, I was thinking like, oh, they had the wrong
Goes to
person
Christmas
or
past,
something.
present, and future.
Them having the wrong person might actually be a good twist. That's actually good. Can I steal that, Infinite?
Yeah, I didn't patent it.
No, I know, but I
didn't copyright it.
I might put you in the credits. Some plot help given by Infinite Diversity.
Yeah, now, having the wrong person could be funny. I don't know. I always liked Christmas Carol story. Well, it always
Christmas
ends
Carol-
well, you know.
Yes.
That's the cool thing. It's like it always ends with the joy of
Are-
Christmas.
Oh, thank you for warning me. Sorry, I'm talking to someone on the street who had a dog. My dog went to say hi, but they said, dog not friendly.
Nope.
Oh, they did the not friendly thing.
Yeah.
I don't remember what the first time I seen that was, but I was like, oh, that's some real city shit right there. Like,
What do you mean?
well, in the country we don't have that, right? There's no wave off sign. You know what I mean? It's
she just said that the dog was bad sometimes with other dogs.
No, I'm just saying, like where I live, we don't have that. It's just like your dog's outside. It's just it's outside. Like it's going to interact with other dogs.
Right. No, we're not like in a dog park. I'm just like walking my dog.
All right, Pete, you win. I'm not calling people slaves today, dog. Okay, so.
My dog is trying to go back after that dog, and I'm just trying to
You
walk
put
him
in the side
forward.
chat, yay, question mark.
Yeah, but the thing is, what you don't understand, because you're a fucking Canadian, is that he was calling me racist shit that whole time. That's what you don't. When a black person says white boy
Infinite, you're
to
white.
you, that's fighting words. You understand? If we was face to face, a black person calling me a white boy, that's grounds for him to get his shit smashed. That's what that is. Because I know what he means by that. And that's just as racist to me as me calling him a slave or whatever his cotton picking ass is.
But Infinite, you're white, so you're punching down.
Yeah, I don't care. I'd like to punch down on his fucking 4 eyes. Fucking dark Karl Marx punk ass.
Damn.
Wait, who's the Canadian? Other than
Peach. Freeze Peach.
Oh.
He's a good Canadian. Yeah, I like him a lot, actually.
I'm hanging out with a Canadian later today. My friend Tara. My friend Tara's a writer, and she's friends with Michael Imperioli. Just got a name drop because I'm a New Yorker.
don't care, don't know who that is, didn't ask.
You never
He's
watched
just
The
trying to emphasize
Sopranos?
he's social. That's all.
Damn.
You never watched The Sopranos?
I did.
Fucking.
I did
Tank.
not. I watched 6 episodes of The Sopranos. I couldn't stop laughing. I thought it was a comedy fest. Never took the
Well, it is
show
funny.
seriously. Couldn't fucking get into it.
Oh, I love Sopranos. Michael Imperioli is Chrissy.
All I know is that Dr. Milky is hot. And, you know, I'll hang my
Yeah,
hat on that.
she's attractive. Yeah.
Oh, the therapist?
Yeah.
She's librarian hot Infinite. Don't judge me.
Whatever you into. Yeah, Beams didn't add me.
Damn.
Damn,
Aw,
I'm
you're still
sorry that-
upset about that.
Yeah.
Sorry that Beams didn't add you. I think he couldn't handle your masculinity, Infinite.
Damn.
I think that's lore now.
Yeah, that Beams couldn't handle your masculinity.
And his girlfriend was scared of
I'm sorry, I don't have
Infinite.
any cash on me.
Yeah, I
Have a
heard her
wonderful day.
squeal a few
She
times
was
in the
scared
background.
of the masculinity. She's never seen anything like it.
If that conversation scared her, then she is living a privileged life.
Genuinely.
Dude. Yeah. A lot of women think that's yeah, too much. Just I was watching some dude who's out there to like take stock of pickpockets in the streets of Rome, and he's an Italian, lives in Rome. He is tired of people picking pockets on the streets of Rome, so he goes around shaming people. He found this one woman who picked pockets of like 6 different people down the street, and he figured it out. He chased after her. The people who figured out that their pockets were still picked out by this woman uh, followed this guy who was chasing after her. They cornered her into this little spot, and he's not doing anything physically harmful. He's just standing 6 feet away from her, pointing at her and going "shame" very loud. And he did that like repeatedly. And some women, I don't know where they came from, they walk by him and he's like, I'm going to call the cops because you're trying to abuse this woman. He did not lay his hands on her once. He chased her down into a corner and then he just yelled shame while the people who got their stuff stolen by her retrieved their stuff from her. Nobody harmed her. They just took their stuff back. And women saw this happening and they were like, you're abusing this woman. She stole.
Yeah,
Fuck sake.
that's cringe. Literally, like that's like the most sensible way to deal with like a pickpocketer.
Like, you don't lay a finger on her. You're just shaming her into oblivion, as they should, because it is a fucking stupid crime. Jesus Christ.
By the way, the song at the end of the video, that was our song actually. That was like a demo version of one of our songs called Scott Pilgrim versus Cognitive Dissonance. It was really Christmassy, weirdly enough. It wasn't meant to be. It just worked for the fight.
Fantastic.
What instrument do you play?
I play bass and I sing in the band, and occasionally I'll play like guitar on some songs. Like there's this one song called "Good Job Jesus" where I'll play like a 12-string acoustic guitar, and there's this one song called "Virgin Poser Faggot" where I'll play electric guitar on it.
He also plays the meat flute, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I-
Wait, did you say virgin poser F slur?
Oh right, I forgot that's not allowed in. My bad. I'm sorry, I forgot about the PnR. I haven't been in
I'm
PnR
not
in a minute.
tripping
My bad.
about it. Yeah, I warned you. But I'm just curious, is that what you said, though?
That is the name of the song. Yes.
Okay, that's crazy.
I love how
phenomenal.
like it could be like the worst song if like somebody on the right wrote it, but if someone on the left writes it.
Yeah, it's just like embraced.
Hell yeah, we're all virgin poser F slurs.
No, actually, the whole point of the song is like, don't be like a curmudgeonly asshole. Like the chorus is 3 times and the word changes 3 times. Like like at first it's cheer up virgin, then it's cheer up poser, then it's cheer up faggot. It's basically like don't take things too seriously or else you're gonna be a curmudgeonly asshole.
Okay, but you gotta quit saying it now, because it's.
Wait, my bad. I genuinely didn't realize. Yeah, right.
Lucky at freeze page left. Yeah. Otherwise.
Yeah, free speech would get you.
2 strikes are out.
One Jew to another, he'd get you.
Yeah, that's what draws me to
The
the
nose
server.
knows.
My first name is the F slur, so it's hard for me to get doxxed here because
That's
nobody can
true.
say my name.
That's a good point. I should
It's
change
funny.
my first name to the F slur.
Yeah.
All I need to do is just change one letter, and mine would be pretty fantastic name.
I'm just David.
You're not gonna
There you
tell
go.
us what that is.
A to
No.
you. Right at the start. Cantankerous. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that name. I thought you meant your real name. Yeah, okay.
Ha! No. No. Here. One person knows my name. Yeah. I'm gonna go with that. I'm not changing the real name.
Thank you, NSA, our Mossad agent.
Right. There's a few of those.
Oh man.
I heard this wonderful rumor that the Israeli government is giving social media people $7,000 per post for talking up and glorifying Israel.
That
You
almost
should get on
What am
that.
I doing?
Well, shit,
That
I've been
With
doing
AI,
that
I
for
could probably do
free.
like 10 posts an hour. Yeah, right?
I know.
Why aren't they paying me?
that almost tempts me. Almost. I think
That's
they're
Me
$70,000
too.
an hour. I would do that.
I imagine to just the Israeli government if you try to cheese it and just make too many pro-Israel posters like a cap. I'm sure Jews the Jews in the Mossad are and Hasbara are smart enough to know that some people just cheese that shit.
I was about to say that doesn't sound very Jewy with the money, but
Again, I think there's a cap. I think there's I think they specifically spoke to hire ride check and were like, we know you're smart enough to fucking cheese this, so you get one a month. You get one a month. Everybody gets one.
No, I'll make it good. It'll be like, Bigfoot found footage, kind of grainy and stuff. It'll show like the horrors that are happening against Israel, because people love to eat up videos and pictures. They share that shit all the time. And then, I'm like, look at all the horrible things that are happening in Israel.
Make it like found footage VHS style. Yeah.
we'll make that
Yeah.
fucking flotilla of that retarded girl a fucking war flotilla headed for fucking Israel. What's that bitch's name? Greta Thunberg's fucking Our
Oh,
supply
Yeah.
flotilla will
From
make it a
Venice.
fucking a fucking naval.
Have them open up one of those crates and it's filled with weapons
Yeah.
with AI.
Just have her big
That
ass
would work.
fucking eyes staring at the camera all spookily and shit.
Jesus, her eyes are weird. You're right. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
So she got banned from Venice because she colored the water, the lake, green.
Yeah, of course she did.
Yeah.
They would have accepted blue piece, but not green piece.
If they take her fucking eyeballs to one of the Lagrange points and focus light in them, we could see the other side of the goddamn universe.
That's why it's good to have her in your boat. You can see the future.
Yeah.
There's nothing interesting happening on this fucking server aside from this VC, which is just like, you know, the goons. The goons.
Well,
Yeah, I am quite goony.
I like the Goonies.
It's a
Me
good
too.
movie.
Do the truffle shuffle.
What's up,
One of my
Brett?
favorites.
Hey, Minotaur.
I watched most of it with my band, but we just didn't finish it because everybody had to bounce because everybody had fucking work the next day or something. I should like actually like commit to rewatch. That would be a good movie to put on my letterbox. I'm putting mad movies on my letterbox. I love having a letterbox. It's so hipstery, but I just love talking about movies. Put fucking open season because my two friends who are actually one of them was the blonde dude from the video. He's the tambourine player in one of the bands, and then the other dude who came yesterday was my friend Eli, who's in my other band. And they just wanted to watch fucking open season, so I was like, fuck it, I guess we're gonna watch fucking open season. So now open season's on my letterbox.
Aren't they making a 2?
Open season has already like 3 movies. There's a trilogy of open season movies.
What's the new movie I'm thinking of that is a sequel to?
They're making a 5th Shrek movie.
No, it's not
Oh
that.
my goodness.
It's like
The gift that keeps on giving.
the movie with the squirrel.
Oh, Ice Age?
Oh, Ice Age.
No, it's not Ice Age. I think that's a weasel or something. Anyway.
Oh, okay.
Are you talking about The Nut Job? That movie wasn't good. Are they making a sequel to that movie?
No, shit. I don't know. Hold on. I just recently seen it. It might be Zootopia.
Is it Zoom?
It might be Zootopia.
Yes. There's no squirrel in that movie. It's a fox and a bunny.
Yeah, whatever. Some stupid fucking animal.
Oh.
I haven't watched Zootopia. I think I'd like it.
Okay, I need an invite.
Wait, you want to let you join up? All right, one sec.
Mickey.
Yeah, it's not working.
Hey, Mickey.
Okay. Okay.
Do the Hey Mickey song, but with the Asian accent.
Hey, Mickey. Mickey,
Where
you're
he
so
walk-
fine. Upon awkward this time.
Yeah, you're so funny, evil. That's so funny, dude. What to do it, Art?
The funny thing is, my real name ain't even Mickey. That's the best part. So
We know
I'll
your
take it.
It'll be
name.
awkward
Well, I
this
know your name.
time.
Okay, fine. For the room, my name is Jeremy. All right.
That's a
can do what you want
goddamn
with it.
lie.
Really?
Aw.
That's a letdown.
That's a lie. That's not his name.
Hi, Jay.
I was about to say, like Jeremy, the myth, the legend, the man, Mickey.
I'll follow you the third. There you go.
I want to see the new Avatar movie. I really like the second one, even though most people didn't, but I did. Also, Lord of the Rings: The Hunt for Gollum. They're bringing back the king.
What, a movie or a game?
No,
They're doing a new Lord of the Rings movie.
yeah, and they're bringing back the king.
I mean, neat, but like, make a new fucking movie already. Just make a new movie.
It is
Like
a
I
new
said,
movie.
no, I mean like original movie. I'm so fucking tired of all these franchises. Franchise this, franchise that. Franchise.
Yeah, well, you know
Franchise.
who
Make
ruined it?
movies.
Your people.
What? It was not the gay. Name the gay people who started the
Dude,
franchise.
it
It was
was
John
the
Favreau.
gay people. Why is there shit playing?
My bad. I've gone for Topo. My bad.
Yeah.
No problem.
I muted it. How did gay people do the franchise thing? How did we do this?
Because, first of all, you all made it uncool to do anything controversial. You made it to where a motherfucker had to walk on eggshells. You couldn't say nothing fucked up. Y'all literally got to the point where you started saying shit like a disabled person should be played by a disabled person.
Yeah.
Okay.
And keep in mind, I'm saying because gays have a lot of influence in the arts, right? In the writing, in the directing, in the producing. There's a lot of homo going on in Hollywood. Let's keep it honest. Okay? And then young people. You all made it uncool to be controversial, so studios don't want to take a chance. Why don't they want to take a chance? Because look at what you do. You come out with some crazy shit, and now a motherfucker flops at the film because you called it racist. You called it homophobic. You said, hey, you got a white woman playing an Asian woman in Ghost in the Shell, and that's not right. That's cultural appropriation.
I actually watched that movie at the time, and I was like, that's actually not a problem because the plot actually makes it make sense because it's a clone body. And it being the clone body being white is actually an interesting narrative device. I don't think they used it as well as they could have, but I, at the time, even as a little baby gay, was like, y'all are going too crazy on Ghost in the Shell. The problem with Ghost in the Shell is that it just doesn't do anything with that interesting take on the plot.
Okay,
I
that's
also haven't
fine.
watched the
That's
original
fine,
Ghost in
but
the
that's
Shell.
not my point. The point I'm making is that you don't, and I'm not just saying gays, I'm saying liberals mainly, but they do not give us room to breathe anymore artistically because everything is offensive now. You go back and you watch a show as benign as Friends. Listen to all the gay jokes that Friends made. This was on regular network television. Couldn't do it today. Be homophobic. You know, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. And I think that's a big part of why they won't take chances on new IP.
I'm going to give you like half of that because at the same time, basically like every gay filmmaker makes controversial movies. Like all of Greg Rocky movies are like controversial.
But I didn't say just gay. I said young people.
Right. Okay.
Because we've had a big
I do agree
because two things have happened in your lifetime. One, we've had a big turnover of writers and directors. And two, we've had a spreading out to a very thin layer of talent being concentrated. It's been thinned out. It's no longer concentrated in Hollywood. It's spread out over all these other production companies, Netflix, Hulu, Paramount. They've all got their own productions now. And so we need more actors. More actors means what? Watered down actors. They're just not as good. They're not as concentrated. Same thing with writing. Same thing with producing. So that's happened in your lifetime. I think that's a problem.
The way I push back against it is just always making edgy art. I'm just going to make edgy art my whole life.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, we should have the ability to make a movie. Like, okay, I don't know if you like Lord of the Rings movie. Peter Jackson, I think, did a great job of Lord of the Rings.
I watched them as a kid. I haven't watched them in a few years, but they're great. They're great movies.
So guess what? There's not any of in Lord of the Rings.
What?
Black people.
Yeah.
So if we made Lord of the Rings today, would there be black people in it?
Sure.
Yeah, exactly. And there shouldn't be.
Why not?
Because it's not true to the story.
Yeah, there wasn't Africa in Middle Earth.
Because Tolkien was writing in a way that represented the British people, the English people specifically.
I understand that, but this is where I counter.
There were no black people in his book. That's the answer.
Here's where I counter. What you're talking about, what you're doing right now, is the right wing version of what you were talking about with like the left wingers. Oh, you can't do anything controversial. Like you can't do anything like the same way. Whereas like lefty young gays will be like, Quentin Tarantino can't write himself into movies saying slurs, which I think is funny. I think I like Pulp Fiction. I like that scene in Pulp Fiction. I think that scene in Pulp Fiction is really, 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 really funny. Right wingers will lose their shit if you do anything like to the opposite end. Like when I talked about this.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
You're
just
going
listen.
to
Let me tell you something. I just watched the new Fantastic Four. Okay, they made the Silver Surfer a female. Guess what? I had no problem with it. I thought it was actually one of the better hero films I've seen in a long time. I think it was a really good movie.
Right?
Okay. They made Chani's father in Dune, my favorite book of all time, a movie that I can't stand for many other reasons. They made her father a mother. No problem with it. It didn't bother me at all. Okay.
But you see.
No. But let me give
I'll let
the
you finish,
turn.
but I already asked my critique of this.
Let me give the turn. Okay. The but is
Mickey.
these changes only go in one direction.
A talking game.
No, you can talk here. I don't give a shit. They only go in one direction.
Before Hart goes, I do have a retort.
No, but hear me out. But that's my only point. They only go in one direction, and here's the important part: it's not done for artistic value. It seems to be done arbitrarily for nothing but political gain, and that's what I have a problem with. If you make a character a different race because that person best represents the character or its artistic expression, I would have no problem with it. But the fact that we only see men becoming women, the fact that we only see white becoming black, the fact that we see over and over again redheads and Disney princesses being removed, this is telling me there's a political pattern here. And that's why I have a problem with it. I don't have a problem doing something controversial or something different artistically. But I think you have to be honest that that's not what's happening here.
I think it depends on the story. I think there are different controversies where I'd be like, yeah, it feels like tokenism. And there are lefties who criticize tokenism too. A lot of them actually. Tokenism is a word that we kind of invented. When they just make a character or whatever. But wait, before I get into that, I'm glad that you admit that like it's not always a bad thing. But the same way where like just because I don't always agree with like the woke scoldy nature of like young lefties doesn't change the fact that it's happening. You being more moderate on this issue doesn't change that there absolutely is a content farm around like whenever they change anything about like anything that like they say it feels woke. Like let's keep it 100. You might be more moderate and more reasonable on this issue. That doesn't represent everyone on your side, just like my reasonableness on this issue doesn't represent everyone on my side.
Well, I'll be honest. I've not always been this reasonable on it. What I started doing was I started taking films that I was told were woke, and I started taking it upon myself to watch them anyway, and trying to make an assessment about how I actually feel about the film in spite of that.
Right.
Snake Eyes origin story is a perfect example where I was told it was woke because they changed it to an Asian character. I read about the history of the creator of Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes is my favorite G.I. Joe character. I watched the movie anyway, and I thought it was actually really good.
Right.
So I've tried to do that. Transformers 1, which, by the way, I guess some people would argue is an anime.
It's not. What the fuck? People say it's an anime.
I'm just saying some people probably would because they try to get me all the time on being a hypocrite. I watched
Oh,
Transformers.
because you don't like anime?
No, I don't approve of anime. I watched Transformers 1.
Maybe you don't approve of anime.
Long story.
Sorry, let me
different
finish.
subject. I watched Transformers 1. I liked it. No problem with it. Okay. So I'm saying that I've tried to take a different stance and not just go with the whole, okay, it's change, there's a change or whatever. It's woke. Same thing with the new Superman. Right. So I have several of these movies I can name. Okay.
Right.
But here's the thing. That doesn't mean that what we call woke isn't being injected into movies, into film at a very high degree. And that is what makes it so easy for people to call it out.
Sure. Absolutely. Just like, you know, like just as like jingoism was like a big thing in movies like 10 years ago, and it was very easy to call it out. It was very easy to call it that Dark Knight was like sucking off Bush. Very easy to call it that American Sniper was like absolutely like just like America, fuck it. You know, I totally understand what you're saying. It's just like it's hard to actually talk about it, like because people do stupid shit with it. Like here's my example of this, where like if they were actually doing what people said they were doing, I'd be mad. Remember the whole thing about like Black 007, Black Lady 007?
Yeah.
Yeah. Black Lady 007 is a character in that movie who literally is like the agent who replaces James Bond because James Bond quits because he realized his bitch was a liar because she was and he like quits and he moves to like Costa Rica or some shit to fuck bitches and drink and still keep up his workout routine. Like she's not like a replacement for him, and they're not making new movies with her as the new James Bond, but now she's a black lady. And people lost their shit over it when she's just another character. And I've seen people talk about like how like people just say racist shit about her when she's just a character. She's just like another spy. She's just a foil to him. And in the end, she gives him his call sign back out of respect before he dies a heroic, valiant death, which I think is stupid. I think that movie has. It's another movie. Like, a lot of the times when like there's like a movie that's critiqued as woke, the movie's kind of mid for other reasons. And I would not be shocked if like fucking some of these marketing teams were like, we know we have a mid movie on our hands, so let's create some controversy to get some butts in seats. You know what I mean?
Well, listen, I can give you some very clear examples of what I'm talking about that I think make it easy to misrepresent. Okay, so let me give you my like peak woke movie, okay?
Right.
Peak woke movie is Endgame. All right, and it's the final scene, okay? It's literally one of the most badass scenes I've ever seen where all these people are brought back, right?
Yes.
And everybody enters the battlefield, right? The doctor opens all the portals. Everybody enters the battlefield. You see people come back that have been dead. And for the first time, Cap stands up. He's got the broken shield. You know, he straps it on. He's getting ready to fight.
Right.
Presumably by himself. And this whole army shows up, right? And everybody. Okay, to me, that's like, and I don't care what anybody says about cinema. To me, that was an epic fucking scene.
Yes.
And
It's a good way
then,
to proceed.
and then they completely ruin it. And let me tell you how they ruin it. Because
Is it like the scene where like all the women kick Thanos' ass for a second?
no, I'm talking about the scene where Spider-Man is running with the gauntlet, and Spider-Man throws it up to I think Valkyrie, and
Right.
he says, "How are you going to get it to the van?" And then all of a sudden, one of the other women, it might have been Valkyrie, one of the other women goes,
I think it was Captain Marvel.
Don't worry, she has help." And all of a sudden, it's just all the women are there. Somehow, all of the women just happen to be right there at that time all posed in form, lined up for the poster to then make the run with the gauntlet to save the day. And I was like, that is one of the most trash fucking scenes I've ever. It just completely just took me out of the moment. It was just so
I think that's a
blatantly
you problem, dude.
stupid and obviously posed in such a like it because the odds, right? You have this chaotic battle going on. The odds that all the women on the battlefield it was so staged and so bullshit.
They just
And
came out of the kitchen altogether.
I mean, what are the odds that Iron Man, Thor, and Captain America all land together in that one scene where they go to face Thanos alone? Like, it's obviously posted for like rule of cool. It's like rule of cool.
But they were the only men there.
They were not the well. First of all, they were not the only. There were plenty of men. Like Black Panther was alive at that point. Fucking, you know.
I don't know what scene you're talking about then.
I'm talking about the scene where it's like Iron Man, Captain America, and Thor all go to fight Thanos together. Just like while the rest of the battle is happening, it's just those three versus Thanos. Cool ass fucking scene. I love that scene where fucking Thor gets
where
his
they're
like
trading back and forth the hammer and the shield and Iron Man. Yeah, okay.
No, right? Well, yes, yes, it leads up to that. But I'm talking about the scene before that.
Like the three strongest Avengers fighting the biggest bad is like is a weird thing to in your brain. Like,
I don't know.
Total sense to me.
Hold up, but that wasn't all men. But listen, but that wasn't all the men. My point about the women thing is it's like they took all the women and put them together just because they were women.
Yeah, imagine if the scene was like, "Don't worry, she has help," and it's like three of the other women instead of all of them. It wouldn't even come across as like as weird.
I don't know if it was actually all. I have to rewatch the scene. I don't know. It didn't take me out.
It's like at least 10 or 12 women.
I don't care if there's like a girl power moment in my superhero movie.
No,
I don't care.
I know you.
Also,
but see, that's what now you're doing the thing. Because
also, I don't think
because you're not admitting that it's no. But you're not admitting that. Listen,
Witch was there.
But you're running away from the woke. That's the point.
I don't think it's woke to just have like a girl power moment.
Well, you're wrong. It is fucking woke to have a girl power moment. We don't need a fucking. You've already made fucking Captain Marvel the most powerful fucking being in the universe. And by the way, why didn't this bitch just defeat fucking Thanos? So yeah, you've already got a girl power moment. You gave the flattest ass in the universe the most power.
Not anymore. Not anymore.
Oh. She been the
I don't know.
If she hit the gym, dude. You should see the way she looks now.
Oh, okay. Nice.
See, that thing's actually, dude. It actually went up like 100%. It's actually ridiculous.
Okay,
Anyways,
Carol Danvers is in there, huh?
Dude.
Dang, turns out online comments do fix things.
Her attractiveness went up by at least 8-fold. Anyways, it's a separate topic. Look, there are plenty of like girl power moments. Like if anyone's seen like the movie $1 Million Baby, that's a really like girl power moment movie. Where like the lead role is like a female boxer,
and they don't have to go out of their way to like artificially.
Right, I'm saying you can have a girl power moment without like oversaturating it, which is exactly what that scene is an oversaturation of girl power.
Yeah,
like,
dude,
did it ruin
it's at the climax though. I don't listen. I know you do. Look, this is the part where you're supposed to agree with me. If we agree that some things are not woke, you have to agree when they're obviously over fucking woke, and that's one of those moments. It takes you out of the battle. It's so in your face. It's so silly. Don't worry, she has help, and it's just all the women. Like, dude. I just fucking can't do it, man. I don't know. You're supposed to agree with me here, dog. If you're being honest, this is one of those moments, okay?
I think I gotta think of a moment where like I actually think it's like woke and annoying. Because this one isn't it, but like I know I have one. Fuck.
By the way, it would have been just as annoying if it had been all the dudes and none of the women. Right?
I don't agree. I wouldn't care. Like I see the way if
It's
I
a
would have written
battlefield.
it, I would.
It should be mixed.
Yeah, no. If I was fucking doing that thing, I would have a dudes rock moment like right after. Cause I love dudes. And I love bitches. I don't have a problem with it, like having like a dudes rock moment and like
Dog, I
a
don't
girl
have a
power moment.
problem with it but what I'm saying is like as far as an artistic expression goes, it's obviously not authentic. It's
I don't know if I
obviously
even agree
done
with
for
that. There
political
are times where I
reasons.
agree with you. There are times where I agree with you. I don't know. This doesn't bother me. Like I like
Okay,
this
let's
one.
say it
It just
doesn't
didn't
bother
bother me.
you, but let's just still admit that it's bullshit.
The Acolyte's way more woke than Endgame.
What's woke about the Acolyte? Everyone lost it. I like the Acolyte more than most people did. I think some of the acting was shit, but what was so woke about the Acolyte?
Yeah, look, you know how Trump tweeted out that like we could execute certain members of Congress for the video they released? The sentence you just uttered is way more executable than anything Congress has ever done. That is like the
I'd
fact that
actually
you
always
enjoyed
wanted
the
them to-
Acolyte when a guy literally headbutts a lightsaber. Dude, honestly, I need to mute up before I tell you something that's against
Wait, one second.
TOS. I just can't.
That's
I just can't do
cortosis.
it.
That's in the
By the way,
comics. That's
I just want to
cortosis. That's
say
in the
on Trump
comics.
tweeting that out, I completely disagree with that. I think that
I
was
don't.
just I think that's crazy that he tweeted that out. I think that's highly uncalled for. I think that's
Really?
absolutely encouraging violence against those people, and I think I think he was wrong for it. Like I don't agree with that at all.
I respect that moment. Back to what me and Trick were talking about. Trick, he's wearing a cortosis mask. Cortosis is something that is in the Star Wars lore. It's been in the Star Wars lore for like 30 years.
George
Cortosis.
Lucas played zero role in any of the comic books, so I don't care.
What do you? No, Cortosis has been in the comics for a very long time. Like,
George Lucas played zero role in any of the Star Wars comics.
oh, I don't think Star Wars just solely belongs to George Lucas. I think Star Wars is like a
Star Wars,
long-time-
anything that happens after
also another
episode
material
6
that could do
and
the exact
before
same.
episode 1, I could care
Another
less about.
another material that George Lucas does have involvement in that could do a very similar thing, only wouldn't turn off the lightsaber, just bounce it off, is Beskar, which is what the Mandalorians wear. It would have done basically the same thing. This is just a thing that's in Star Wars. Yeah, I don't have a problem with the headbutt. It's cortosis. If it was Beskar, the lightsaber would have bounced off, but since it's cortosis, it shuts the lightsaber off. It's an interesting material. I think it's cool that there are things that can match lightsabers. I think that like when they make lightsaber wounds not as dangerous, I do agree with that problem. I think lightsaber wounds should be dangerous. At least generally, like maybe not the arms, but like stabs should be like either death or like you're on like death's fucking doorstep and you're like out of the fight for like
Yeah,
the rest
and
of the
it's just
story.
woke when like characters ask about fucking animal pronouns.
Yeah. Well, I guess in part media. See, I always thought that I had fringe ideas, but now that I'm online, I find that my ideas aren't my own, and I'm not alone. I have all these cool friends to share these ideas with.
I'm not crazy. There's 9,000 of us.
Right. We can't all be crazy.
I was crazy once. They locked me in a room.
Dead man.
No, don't talk about the rats.
And now all my friends are here with me on Discord.
Right.
And well, just think about it. If somebody was truly insane and they were hearing voices and whatnot, and with their psychopathy, it like appeared through like Discord chats, and they think that they're forever, eternally on a Discord chat, but that's just how their mind interprets the voices speaking to them.
Oof. We live in a whole new world of fascinating psychosis that hasn't even been
Yeah.
defined yet, and where you get to experience every day.
Yeah, I really recommend Person to Person by Carl Rogers. He interviews a bunch of different schizophrenic people, and not a single one of them is like each other. They're all different, and they're all labeled with schizophrenia.
Hmm. So you're saying the path to free thought? No, I'm
Not
kidding.
quite. Not quite. You're on the right path.
It's a very insightful book, man. I mean it's definitely on some fucking gay shit with the fucking every fucking person has some unique specialty to them, blah blah blah, and like that nonsense. But like once you get past all that rhetoric, you can enjoy it for just what it is. Case studies, case by case, of schizophrenic people.
Yeah. I mean, it sounds interesting because we've been able to make correlations between, sociopaths and mass murderers or serial killers and stuff. You would think that there would be something shared that could be touched and written about.
Right. Yeah, and that's definitely there's some lines that can be connected, I think for sure, but when you get into that esoteric kind of nonsense of like, oh yeah, everything is kind of Carl Jungish, he's very influenced by Carl Jung, I think, or Carl Jung in one or the other, or vice versa. But yeah, those
So
two Carl
he can talk a
Rogers.
long time
Oh.
without saying anything and give you a horoscope to lean on.
Yo, actually, I think we've hit full circle, right? You know who loves
Yeah.
Carl Jung? Jordan Peterson.
Who's that?
Jordan Peterson.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
but
That's all he talks about every day.
Carl Rogers is actually the father of person-centered psychotherapy, and that name in of itself is already cringy because it's person-centered. So it's all about the person. You got to counsel them, give them therapy according to the person. And I get it, like it's very important, but from a broad medical standpoint, it's very difficult to implement because doctors can't really study every single person individually.
You know who might be able to? AI.
Sigmund Freud.
We're gonna keep them, or we're just gonna keep all the psychopaths and schizophrenics in a box, and we're gonna use them to train the AIs.
I like that idea. That's a good idea.
And we'll justify it through utilitarianism and say it creates a net benefit to society. So it should be allowed.
Right now, today, if you launch this project and put it under the guise of cleaning up the streets from mentally ill people and putting them to better use for society and saving the rest of the innocent people in society, you could do that.
Right.
Remember the black guy that stabbed that Ukrainian girl? People are crying about that. This is a solution. It's not the final solution, but it is a solution.
Oh my god.
The final solution. I like how you're thinking. I like how you're thinking.
Oh man. Some days I feel like I've listened to too much of you guys talking on the internet. It's hilarious though. Like
I can go to work and listen to people say certain phrases, and I know they don't mean it that way, and it's just hilarious.
Oh, I meant it that way. I
Oh,
chose my words
right?
wisely.
No. Yeah, on the internet, I imagine you mean it that way. If anything, for the humor, and I take most of it as humor, but sometimes it's hard. Yeah, man.
But think about it, right? Like we have more psychosis now than ever, and they got rid of the mental institutions. Granted, the mental institutions were horrible and they were doing absolutely horrible things that probably weren't helping the people. But
See,
what
I
do we
like
do with
the
those people?
I like the literature that this is manifested because our science got better, and certain people's genetic information that would have died off historically is now allowed to propagate in society, and because of that, it it mixes with other people's DNA, and their children and children's children. As we get better, it's just going to become more of a challenge for us to save humanity in the numbers that we
I was
allow these days.
I would argue that though these cycles that we're looking at today are the ones that drove a lot of accomplishments and victories and survival, right? We don't
Yeah,
appreciate their brand of crazy, but their brand of crazy was probably the reason why swaths of people survived.
that's true. Even inside these books, whenever we read like historical context of these people, they typically weren't the most agreeable people. I think back in the day they would have been killed off by their tribe, but
Or
in
leading the
right,
tribes. Think about the
yeah,
concept of the
exactly. They
medicine
could have
man,
been
right?
leading the tribes.
Yeah.
Maybe we're the children of these people with psychosis.
Yeah. I mean, granted, we probably are, right? If you think of the royals, right, and how many
Hmm.
mental, how many physical illnesses that they had, right, and that they kept transferring on, and how many people can trace themselves back to
Oh
some
man,
lineage of royalty.
and the people love to mimic royalty, and if the royalty was involved in incest, for lack of a better word,
Mhm.
I would imagine the common people would.
Yeah. Well, I think they practice it more than most, just because it's trying to keep the wealth in the family, and it was a tool to exchange wealth and keep wealth more than anything.
Hmm.
But those people did have children, and everybody in America is related to somebody with royal blood, whether they know it or not.
Dang. Nope.
Yeah.
I'm a filthy peasant.
I'm somehow related to Thomas Jefferson,
Oh dang.
and I'm Asian.
That's crazy.
You're related to
Thomas got
Thomas
around.
Jefferson, you said, and you're Asian? And you're Asian?
That was literally a meme for like Ancestry.com. Is like there was like a shit ton of people related to Thomas Jefferson.
Exactly.
Oh.
Were they a part of the final solution?
Wait, did you say Haitian or Asian?
Asian.
Haitian?
So
That's
you're one
crazy.
of them French blacks.
I'm part Spanish.
Japanese?
So you're one of them French blacks.
I'm part Spanish, so that's where that comes from.
Oh sweet. There you go.
Bonjour.
That's right. Asia's a big demographic, you bigots.
No, you were the first slaves to fight back against the white man. How dare you, bro? How fucking dare you, bro? What the fuck?
Oh my
You
god.
had a revolution yourself, dude. What the fuck do you think you are, bro?
And then
You gotta wait till the white man saves you, bro. What the hell?
the white man
You
gave us
can't just do
drugs, and
it.
then
You
they took
can't
all
do it
Pop
calm.
sticks.
yourself. You can't revolt yourself. What the fuck?
Only I'm allowed to revolt.
That's the only thing I know about the Haitians. Apparently, like the slaves revolted or some
Asian.
shit, right?
I'm Asian.
Asian.
Hey,
Yes.
the ones that are good at math.
Then why do you say it like that, bro? Why are you saying it like that, man?
Asian.
Why you
Wait
saying
a
it
second,
like
this
that?
guy's
Asian.
copying Sue.
China.
Sue is Korean with like McDonald's, like Ronald McDonald profile pictures. Unless it's just like a phenomenon.
No, he's going. I'm Haitian. I'm Asian. I'm Asian. Like a fucking black man over here. Goddamn.
Asian.
Say I'm Asian. I'm Asian, motherfucker. Say it like
China.
that, okay? I'm an Asian
China.
motherfucker. Say like I'm from China. Say it like that, okay?
Wait, what are you saying? Heart? You saying my McDonald's things makes me too American to be Asian? Like, what's going on?
Oh, and there's another guy who hangs out here named Sue. He is rocking Ronald McDonald profile pictures, like for like a good like 2 to 3 months. And he's
Oh.
Korean.
Oh. What a coincidence.
Yeah, you can't like Ronald McDonald. Now you know the sign
You're not
heart.
allowed. There
I
can only be
worked.
one Asian who likes Ronald
I
McDonald.
worked at Ronald McDonald's when I was 15.
There you
Okay.
go. Call back to his first step at capitalism, whenever he was just a young capital.
Now I own 5 houses.
Before he had capital. Yeah, now he owns 5 houses. There you go. It was all made in part by the Ronald McDonald House money laundering scheme. No, I'm kidding. They don't actually launder money. That's one of the good organizations for charity.
I really do suspect where when the large businesses ask you to donate, they just use it as their donations, and then they use that as a write-off to launder money.
There are cool websites. So these nonprofits have to report their earnings and how they spend, like their financials. And there are really good websites. Before it was like books, before the websites were there. So it was kind of accurate for the last fiscal year. Here, let me see if I can find one. And you can see just how much that nonprofit spends not on the thing that you paid towards. Give me a moment.
Oh fuck, my eyes itchy. I know, right?
Here we actually, wow, there's a lot of websites. So they got Charity Watch, they got Give Well. Apparently, Open Secrets started doing it too. It's crazy. Charity Navigator.
Oh dang!
But you can put in the organization that you're donating to. You know, gas stations will always try to get you. Do you want to give the $1 to help the children? And I'll just say no and take note of it, and then you'll go online and you look into it. Most of the time, like 80% of what you give doesn't even go towards the thing they're trying to do. It just goes in their pockets.
Exactly.
Yo, when I see those things, right, I just think, fuck these kids, and I'm done.
Right. Yeah. And I hit no. No, I mean, I've honestly said that at the gas station. I'm like, nah, fuck these kids.
Fuck
good one.
Nah, but if you want to give money, well, for a few
let's-
reasons. If you can do it through your workplace, it makes the tax forms easier to file because they report it to the IRS for you. This is American centric, by the way, taxes. But then also, if you're going to give to these things, it's usually just better to be done inside a way that could be tracked, not like 30 cents at Starbucks and all this other stuff. The fucking cost of them running your card is probably more than that top off.
So like this right here is a perfect example of my reasoning. I told my girlfriend when we have kids, the number one skill we need to tell them or to teach them is how to speak, to be the best public speaker ever. Because right here, the amount of MDs that are on here that are earning millions and millions of dollars in comparison to their counterpart that's actually doing work, or they're just on a board of some foundation, is amazing.
Yeah. It is. Who knew a nonprofit could be so profitable?
America, apparently.
Kenneth Copeland. Kenneth Copeland knew this.
And the head of the charity pays himself $70,000 a year, maybe $100,000. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, if you look at top compensation, Soween, what the hell are you supposed to name? Vickers, MD, makes $5.7 million compensation for 2023 fiscal year.
Holy shit.
That is for the Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center. And she's not the only
No wonder
one,
why
dude.
people get yachts.
If you look at look at that foundation. If you look at the top chair, dude, everybody that's a part of the higher end of this foundation is making more money. The VP, the freaking COO, they're all like 5 mil.
Yeah.
It's all one foundation. No wonder no wonder cancer's not cured. They're using all the damn money.
They need a good place to sleep and security. And Johnny Walker Blue Label.
I guess to keep the pores away.
Johnny Walker Blue Label, what is that?
Oh, sorry, it's a whiskey.
Oh.
You don't want the pores getting them dirty.
That's right. I don't drink Johnny Walker Black Label because I'm poor. I drink it because I like my whiskey peaty.
You like your whiskey what?
Peaty, woody, that smoky bite.
Peaty. Yeah, peaty. I
Yeah.
got you.
What are you fucking
The
gay?
hipsters will like put like the wood burning thing over their whiskey to give it like that essence of char, and it'll smoker. I'll just buy the smoked whiskey. That way I don't have to do any of that extra stuff.
That boring shit.
You
Takes
drink
time
with
out of
ice
that day.
or no ice?
No ice usually. Well, it depends on the whiskey. Usually no ice, straight room temp.
You talking about ice?
Neat.
Yeah. Room temp is the way
Yeah.
I would drink too. I would usually mix it with water.
Because whiskey's a sip and drink.
Yeah, that's why you mix
Actually,
it with water and then just sip it. You just mix the whiskey with water, bro. Whiskey
So
and
I'll
water.
mix vodka with water because with vodka I'm on a mission. But I won't mix whiskey with water because
No,
on
I'm
that
kidding.
the mission is flavor.
The only whiskey I mixed with water was fucking that Conor McGregor's bullshit whiskey. It was so bad.
Proper 12.
Oh.
Yeah, proper 12, man. It was so fucking
I only
bad.
drink
And the
hard
only
alcohol.
reason I mixed it is because I was drinking with a Malaysian kid, and apparently they fucking mix alcohol with water over there, and he was like, "Okay, bro, here's your drink, man," and he mixed it with water. I was like, "What the fuck are you giving me, bro?" I was like, "What the fuck did you just give me, bro?"
He's like, we got to make this shit last. This cost my family 3 months.
That's a good one.
Well, no, and then I started smoking weed with one of them, and they mixed their weed with the tobacco, and I'm just like, bro, yeah, they really trying to make their shit last, bro. Like, goddamn.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
I guess whenever it starts drying out, it won't be as bad with tobacco. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, like he was like, "Oh, you wanna smoke a bowl?" I was like, "Yeah, like can we smoke like a straight bowl?" He's like, "Yeah, that's tough for me though, man." I'm like, "What do you mean, bro?" He's like, I need the tobacco to cut through it, bro." I was like, "No, bro, like what the hell? We can't just smoke a straight bowl. We gotta put tobacco in that shit." Like
That burns though. It doesn't burn. Mandatory.
I mean, yeah, tobacco it depends on the tobacco you have, and I mean, he would get like shit from the tobacco store rather than just like some, Rellos or some shit. But I mean, I used to smoke fucking backwoods, just like the backwoods. I was down bad back in high school. Like when I was just like needed something to smoke, I would just smoke those fucking Swisher Sweets. Like it's so bad for you.
The next step, he's gonna put grass clippings in there.
Yeah, put some
That's wild.
fucking oregano.
Man, I almost said when I was a kid we'd bet each other to smoke Swisher Sweets, but I was around 25. It still feels like I was a kid during that time, but we could totally buy. And we knew how
Oregano,
terrible it
dude.
tasted.
Those Swisher
Oregano.
Sweets are fucking gross, man. But when you
Yeah.
smoke them, man, you know,
I
you're
keep
just
hearing them.
out.
What the fuck are Swishers?
They got like the plastic chew bit. Here, let me see if I can get it for you. It's a rolled cigar with a little
No,
plastic.
you're
I thought
thinking
those
of
are
the
just
black.
black and milds.
You're thinking of
No,
black and
it's
milds,
the paper.
Radajowski. The ones with the
Those
tips
are
are the
Am
black
I?
and milds.
Swishers are
Yeah.
just flavored. They're just like fruit flavored wraps.
Man,
No, yes.
you guys are
Swisher.
freaking gaslighting me. I just put it in the side. There's Swisher
Maybe,
Sweets.
maybe back in
Swisher
your
Sweets
day,
are-
bro. Maybe back in your day, the Swisher Sweets had these tips, but now they don't, bro.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know about
I'll
their
accept
day.
that. That's probably
Damn.
true.
I've been using
Damn.
Swishers as wraps since 2014.
Damn, did you see
Yeah,
he's
I've
trying to
been
make you
using
sound
Swishers
old?
as wraps too, and since that time.
He said back in your day.
Look,
How
man, I
long
keep
ago
up with
was
the
that,
jive talk. I'm good.
Jive, you're the first person I've known that said that.
This is always a thing. You can still get these now. This isn't. They are gaslighting you just because you didn't buy it. Just cigarellos, like these have been around for a
Aren't they
minute.
known
and
to
it's
be
a lot.
paper though? They're
But
supposed to be
the
wraps, right?
when people say
Yeah.
Swishers in their defense at the same time, they
I
are
don't
thinking
think
just
our
get the
Swishers
wrap.
paper wraps. I didn't think they
Yo,
were.
it's this
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
No, it's this
Because
one right
most
here.
people use them for blunts, bro. Like
No,
those, right?
Yeah,
That's
they
what
use them
everyone
as
thinks
blunts.
of.
They're not
Is that
paper.
Oh,
last
I haven't
picture?
seen those ones.
That was a grade A level gaslight, man. I apologize.
It was. Those exist.
Wait,
For
is that
That's
true?
it.
Wait, no. Okay, wait.
You
What
think
is
I was
the...
wrong too. I thought they were paper. I thought it was paper.
No,
They are
they're not
paper.
the
They're
Oh,
more
look.
common?
Yeah.
tobacco leaf, right?
No,
Yeah.
the
No.
shit that you put in the.
I don't think
No.
it's wrapped in a tobacco leaf. That thing smells
Nope.
like cardboard burning.
Oh, that could
You
be.
gotta get
Okay,
backwoods.
it's not like
Backwoods are the only
blank.
cheap
They're not
tobacco leaf.
tops. They're not tops.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unconfounded.
The fuck
Yeah,
is
the one that
You're gonna have
confounded?
your
the one that Joseph posted is what they look like now.
Bro,
Big
what they
handful,
look like
plastic
now
tips.
is crazy. That's gaslighting. They always looked like both. They still do.
Well, there you go.
Well, okay, yeah, that's not what I meant. Okay, I wasn't trying to gaslight you, but okay, I see what you're saying.
Where I've gone.
Tips cigarellas are a different thing. Like they have
Yeah.
both. That's like shitting on Miller Lite for only having light beer. It's like Miller's a company that makes multiple
It's a
different
whole
kinds of beer.
Yeah, that's fair. Maybe it was like geographically where I was at. Those were just the only ones that sold, so those were the only ones I could find.
Yeah, that tracks.
Or
But they
or
were,
what
like,
they.
my experience was everybody liked Swishers because they tasted like because they were allowed to be grape flavored, which cigarettes weren't anymore.
Bro, everybody
cigars
likes
were.
Swishers because some fucking rapper said Swishers in his rap, and the people started buying them. That's why, bro. They're not better than White
That's
Owls.
cringe.
They're not better than fucking anything. They're just fucking popular. They just have some name to it. They just
Gaslight. Gaslighting.
That's the thing is that's how most things get popular. That literally Labubus were just from one K-pop star.
The fuck is a Swisher?
Well, Labubu's.
Oh, we got him
Labubu's
inside
make
chat.
less sense to me. I swear to God, I would killing yourself smoking cigars makes more sense to me than Labubu's.
Hey, smoke a Labubu.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
I mean, you can,
Make
but
a
it's not gonna be
Labubu
very
bong.
good.
A Labubu bong.
True, you can make it a bong.
There you go.
Let me look that up. There's more than certainly a Labubu bong out there. Yeah, it is. Yeah, there is.
Yeah,
There
there's
is.
got to be.
There is.
Yeah,
I'm putting in the
Swishers.
side chat.
There's bongs of all
Hopefully this
types.
ain't like against the Discord rules or something.
The bongs are like Rule 34. Like if it exists, there's a bong of it.
Right.
The bonbons.
Jesus. I had
Yeah,
a
bonbons.
roommate that had a gas mask bong. That was kind of the coolest one I've run into. That and I had a friend that made a gravity bong out of Pepsi bottles. But I was.
I mean, bro, like everybody makes fucking gravity bongs out of Pepsi bottles. What are you talking about? Like,
I was impressed though. I still am.
We used to do it with like car washing buckets, right? You know, like a big car washing bucket, like with a
I
handle
used
on.
to do it with the milk
then-
gallon jugs, bro.
Yeah, so you, imagine like a bucket, yeah, like this. Let me show you quickly. Imagine, I'm looking at my camera. Imagine a bucket like this.
Cleanest
Right?
was a vaporizer through a water bottle. That was the cleanest hit.
A bucket like this, right? Maybe not this size, but you'd fill it up with water, and then what you'd do is you'd get. I don't want to. Oh shit! You'd get like an empty one of these. You'd cut the bottom off, right?
Yeah.
So like you just cut that off, so there's just a big hole in all of this. And what you do is you put it in the water like this. Take the lid off, put some tin foil, put some holes in it, put your weed in, and then you dunk it under the water with like the weed in there, and then you'd pull it up, and then it would fill the entire bottle with smoke. The entire bottle with smoke, and then you take the top off, and then you just take it down there.
Yeah, now imagine that, but using a gallon of milk.
Yeah, same shit. Yeah. He's getting fucked. So fucked.
Yeah, bro, the smoke that you get is insane, and
No,
and
it's,
yeah,
it's too much. It's why I didn't smoke weed. Like after, so that was my first experience was a gravity bong, and it was just too much. I didn't smoke
I
for the
would,
next.
Yeah, that was it. Gravity
Yeah,
bong.
I would like
it's
to emphasize
7.
a little bit on the instructions that he gave there. Like it was pretty accurate, except for the cap part. When you tighten the cap up, you want to get it almost taut, but not hella tight, and then you want to pull that shit slow as fuck. You want to get that weed to like play off the water so that you max out the storage, especially if you're going to use a small one.
No, we didn't have the lid on. We
And
would
then-
put tin foil on top and then poke a few holes and then put the weed in the tin foil on top and
Yeah,
light
yeah.
it while you
Oh, so you did,
No, that's
you
what I'm
did like
saying.
hashish style.
I can't make kind of yeah. So you'd basically take the top off, remove the top, and just put tin foil straight over the top, right? Make a small little like sort of.
Oh, you wouldn't
sphere.
make it in the cap?
Yeah, so like, so imagine the top of the lid. You would get a piece of tin foil, wrap it around the top. So you take the lid off, get rid of the lid completely, put the tin
That's
foil over the
crazy.
top of the lid, and then squeeze it. So obviously it sort of wraps around the grooves of the lid, and then just
Nah.
poke tiny little dots in the top of it, and then put the weed in that half sphere. You know, like a half sphere because the tin foil goes down a bit. And then as you do that, you have the lighter above it. So one of your friends has the lighter on it, like heating it all up, and then you pull it up slowly. And then as you pull it up, obviously the weed's all burnt. You just take the tinfoil off the
The
top and
tinfoil
then
off. Yeah. That's not like in my opinion, we never did it that way. We always took another hole into the top of the cap. And then that same spear you're talking about, you could just twist off the top. And then you'd never have to fuck with the tinfoil or change the shape of it so that it stayed the same
Yeah.
suction the whole time. You feel me? You'd never fuck with the outside of that and then keep the seal stronger. So
Yeah.
so you just unscrew the top and you fucking drop. That was the other part I was gonna say. I forgot to. You drop that bottle and you want to make the level of the water correct so that the bottle obviously doesn't go so deep. You're sticking your head way down, but you drop it. Then you fucking the smoke now plays off all that too, and it shoots into the fucking your lungs.
Yeah. You're right. And you got to go slow as well. So like you just keep heating all the weed like with the lighter over and over again.
Yeah, I don't know how
Go
y'all
really
wouldn't.
slow.
You could make the second hole out of the cap, bro. It was just more effective. Like you get multiple
okay,
uses out
are
of it.
you guys? Did you guys use a drill bit, or you guys just
I just
use
did it with
like?
a pocket knife personally. I would fucking cut like a triangle out of the cap in fucking 3 slices, and then once you fill it with the
Bro,
tinfoil, and you don't even need a big
Never
cap
crafted
hole.
one.
no,
It's
like
just
I would always use a drill bit and just put like fucking the weed in the drill bit and then put that into the cap.
Oh, yeah, okay, I'm
Instead,
lying.
because
We did
I
that
got
before too. I know what you're saying now. You'd use the drill bit as that same spot for the tinfoil essentially, and then you could fill the
yeah,
drill bit part, right?
because the tinfoil, like you said, bro, you just never would get good enough suction. You just never get good enough like
You know how the
like
fuck?
airflow.
How did you do that without the cap part of it? Blows my mind. Because if you use that once and you fucked it up at all when you're yanking it off, while you're getting ready to take this fat ass hit, you're getting cooked. You're just gonna fuck your whole section. So you didn't have to think, and then you could just fucking
yeah, like my experience using one was always just like it was lit on top on the nozzle. You lift it up with the lighter above, and then like lift it up. It sucks the flame down and like heats your weed, your bud, and then you like pull the cap off and then just like let it drop down and like thrust into your lungs. I don't think that anybody disagrees with that. Probably.
When you say you didn't like the gravity bong very much, I always try telling people, I got buddies too who weren't fans of it. If you don't make one at your house or do it more consistently, you're not going to enjoy it because it's not how you smoke. You know what I mean? Like you got to kind of build up a tolerance to the idea of what you're doing or get comfortable with it before it's really fucking like we
How many
gravity
people
bonged.
here in this
We did
group?
it a lot.
For how many people in this group is weed actually legal?
I'm in
It's
California.
legal for
Come
me.
come come
Yeah.
over. I got you, bro.
No, it's legal for me. I'm square.
Yo, I feel like if this much technical analysis went into like all these other job sectors, India wouldn't stand a chance. But damn,
No, that's the craziest thing. Like somebody that's a stoner, because I've never made one, but I swear to God, stoners will become engineers when it comes to making bongs.
Yo, Mickey Ray,
Yo,
how'd you get bot access? Do you have to be an icon?
what for the music thing?
Yeah, the music bot.
Oh no, you just have to just put a ticket and say, "Can I please have a DJ role?" And then
Okay.
you have to do you do M exclamation mark P space and then the link when you actually
Yep.
play the music.
Yeah, I know how to use the bot, but it just don't have the required perms.
Yeah, you just have to ask any mod to give it you.
Wanna
Just
buy
for
bong?
DJ role.
Got that ticket system? You could ask him at any time.
To be honest though, the bot's more consistent than the one in Infinite server, but it's not as high quality, which is funny because it's got more people in.
I saw Infinite on here
Probably
last night when I went to pass out. Is this room? It's 15 hours. Infinite, are you alive?
He doesn't like stay up the whole time, dude.
Right.
Yeah, he's not a crackhead.
He's probably here though. A lot of times he just likes to listen in. He's waiting for somebody to say something so stupid that he can shut him down.
He's waiting for his next fucking prey, dude. Like he's a fucking predator, bro.
I walk
Like,
on shells, bro. When I'm in here, I'm not gonna lie. I'm careful.
No,
He's
he
out
actually
here,
likes
bro.
them.
He's out here lurking, dog. He's looking for the next prey, dog.
He actually likes to masturbate to a few people's voices. He's told me
Oh,
once
that's hot.
before.
Yeah, mine.
No, I wouldn't go that
No,
far.
I don't
That's
know.
gross.
Mine.
I heard he's into vocal cords. Hear someone say something intelligent.
But inside these servers, they make you grind for rank. So actually, there's nothing but benefit to lurk in your own channel. Like you could just put the headphone down, go to bed, and wake up with experience.
You see, for the ones of us out here that get no sort of dopamine from real life anymore, we have to get it through Discord, like rankings.
Why don't
It
you get
helps.
dopamine from real life anymore? Or is that facetious?
Man,
Oh,
real
no,
life is it's just fucking it's fucking boring, dude. I got over it.
what do you
I
mean?
got
I
Why
over
think
is
it, man.
real life boring? That's a crazy take, isn't it?
it's been pretty exciting
The
lately. What do
internet,
you mean?
the internet's way cooler, dude. I like living on the internet. I don't want to be in real life. Real life is boring. I don't have any EXP in real life. Like none of my
Bro,
perks go up.
play.
I have zero perks. I have like nothing going for me in real life. But when I hop on the internet, I have I have a good rank
So-
in PnR, dude. I
Play
won
the wrong
on Arc
game.
Graders. I just
What video
ranked
game
up
are you
today
addicted
on
to?
Arc Graders, dude.
I
Like,
know.
come on,
Okay.
bro.
You're playing the wrong game.
Don't
You
worry,
gotta play
you'll level
Monopoly.
up and have kids, and then life will become really interesting.
You gotta play Monopoly. I've been doing it. I'm not
Monopoly.
bored. I'm too fucking busy. Grinding from
How
McDonald's
kids-
to,
No,
to
wait,
Monopoly.
sorry, forget this. How
That's
old
right.
are you that like you don't feel like you're ranking up in real life?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm 37, dude. I've been on this shit for a while.
Yeah, that's
You
too
fucking
good.
idiot. You fucking idiot.
You've
I don't
been
know.
on this
Like,
shit for a while. I mean, I've been trying to fucking like have kids, and this motherfucker's telling me, "Oh yeah, just have some kids," but he doesn't know
well,
I'm
that's
infertile.
insane. Don't
Just
have
take
I'm
somebody
infertile,
else's.
bro.
no. Forget
He's
fertility.
got
Like,
pipe ball,
okay,
bro.
but
He's
a
got pipe ball.
fundamental thing is like going to a bar is just Discord, except people are less shitty because they're a little bit more scared of
Dude,
being
last
punched in the
time I
face.
went to a bar, I fucked
Oh
a
shit.
tranny, dude.
Oh
That's what
shit.
happened the last time I went to a bar.
That doesn't.
Yeah, damn.
Sorry, is that why is that bad?
Yes.
Well, if you
I,
didn't
I
want
fucked.
to,
Okay. Here.
it's bad.
Here. Let me make it very clear to you. Last time I went to a bar, I
Okay.
fucked a dude. Okay.
He went through
How's
existential
that sound?
crisis.
Sorry,
He went
you
through
ready?
existential crisis. He had a question his sexuality from one interaction. Now he's turned off. He's like, you know what? I don't gotta worry about fucking trannies online.
No, it was that 10-year age Bourbon. That's what did
And
it.
online, all I gotta do is I can jerk off to them all I want, but I don't have to fucking worry about them, taking my wiener and putting it in their goddamn pooper, bro. That's disgusting. That's actually disgusting,
There you
bro.
go.
Hey, don't. Yeah, you can't play victim, but you went and you fucked a tranny, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
That was a
like the main
conscious
element
choice.
is if you said
No,
I like
no, I was
actually
drunk.
made
I got
out with
taken
the
advantage of. I
trans.
was drunk. I got taken advantage of. A woman can do this. Men can do this too. Okay, if a woman can be like, I was drunk. I got taken advantage of. I didn't consent. I can do the same thing as a man.
Were you
Bullshit.
saying
You
that
And
got
that's true.
there.
You know,
You got
now that
there.
men can be
You
women, I guess women can rape men.
Yeah,
listen.
No,
Like
like
this is the
100%
story.
aware of that.
I'm telling you, right? This is the story. He was in a bar. He was getting drunk. He seen someone who thought visually looked nice. Got back to wherever they got to. Realized that there was some hanky dangling below the hole, and thought, right, we're here now. Fuck it. We may as well do it. That's what you thought. Don't lie.
Wait. Let
I
me
mean,
ask a
if you did
question.
end up having
Is
sex with
this
somebody with a penis, it does seem like you would have known they had a penis before you had
wait,
sex,
wait.
unless
But
you're real bad at geography.
wait, real quick. Is this like the hangover situation where it's like, did I fuck you or do you fuck me kind of thing?
No. This is like I went there. I couldn't finish, and then I left them. I hit him with the fucking one night stand, a dirty one night stand. It was disgusting. This is why I don't go to bars anymore. This is what bars perpetuate: one night stand culture.
Yo, that could have
And
easily that could have
Had that
easily been
problem.
solved. You could have easily solved that. Be like, dicks don't turn me on. My dick don't work. I'm out.
yeah,
Right?
but at the end of
I've been to a lot of
overall, the
bars and I've never
situation.
fucked
Yeah,
anyone at any
but
of them.
it's crazy. Yeah, but it's crazy. I can't. What is happening?
This
I mean, that's a
situation
whole ass
could have
decision
been
you made.
avoided. It could have been avoided if I was just on the
That's
internet.
Advantage
true.
was
Could have
taken.
been.
It sounded like you had took advantage of the situation. We're like, fuck it, we're here. Exactly like bro said.
Nah,
Nobody's gonna know.
nah,
You'll never know.
nah.
If you didn't tell us, we would have never found out.
Bro, I'm not even gonna
That is
make
true.
jokes and be like, you're gay or whatever. But you brought this whole thing up fairly.
But
And
you're
two,
gay. No, I'm just kidding.
yeah, I'm not gonna be that dude because everybody else is gonna do that.
I'm not gonna be critical.
If you still don't like dudes,
No,
that's good
look,
on
If you
you.
tickle
But
my pickle, I'll
dude.
crown your
No,
frown.
dude, you can have gay sex. That doesn't make you gay. What the fuck is wrong with you guys?
Said every gay
okay, now I'm
guy.
gonna call you gay. Now I'm gonna call you gay.
That is one hell.
No, like what the fuck?
Yo, this
What
is
the
like from
fuck?
Harold Kumar.
Are you
You guys remember that
serious?
scene from Harold Kumar where the
Listen,
guard was like,
listen.
"I'm tired,
Okay,
you fucking faggots." All right.
stupid, bro. If you're gonna go out like,
No. Hear me out. Here's the logic behind
if
it.
you
Here's the
actually got
logic behind
raped,
it.
is the
When
only way
you
that applies. I just want to clarify. Okay, go ahead.
when you go and eat a vegetable, you eat a vegetable, right, bro? Does that make you a
I'm
vegetarian?
gone.
No.
Yes.
No,
What kind of
eating a
logic is
vegetable doesn't
this?
make you a vegetarian. That's an insane
I
take.
haven't had a vegetable in
No, it doesn't make you a vegetarian.
70
No,
years.
in the moment you might be a vegetarian. You might be doing a vegetarian action. Does that make you a vegetarian? No, you're not like effectively now a vegetarian for the rest of your life because you ate one vegetable. So
It's pretty
you
gay
know
though, man.
if you go and have a little bit of gay sex and then realize it's not for you,
Okay,
you know,
well,
That's pretty
and,
fucking
you know,
gay. That makes
and
zero
then
fucking sense.
no, like you have to realize this is a distinction that this is why
you
men
added
are
the
so
distinction. You
no,
said
this
a
is why no,
little bit of gay
listen.
sex. That's
This is
okay.
why
All right,
men
all right.
this is why men are so fucking gay nowadays because you are calling them gay. If you tell them no, you just did a gay action, bro. And you're
No.
not gay. This is not your identity. You're
then
not
they
like
turn out to be
forever gay.
bisexual.
You're not forever gay, bro.
That's the
It's
crazy.
just
Okay,
That's the
bro.
stupidest
Sometimes the
shit I ever
homies are
heard.
appealing, bro.
It's okay to suck
okay.
a little dick. You just gotta realize it's not for you after 2 or 3 dicks. Like that's the stupidest shit I ever heard,
doesn't
bro.
mean it doesn't mean
What
you're
the fuck?
gay, dude.
You
Doesn't
just
mean
gotta
you're
try it out,
gay.
man. If you don't like sucking dick, bro, it's not for you. You're not gay. Don't worry. Like what?
Exactly. You never know till you
Yeah.
try. Have you
You
tried?
never know till you try. Exactly. Like,
Try?
I thought you were
Hey.
gonna say something like, "Oh, you could get raped. That doesn't make you gay." Like that's a gay action happening to somebody. It doesn't make the person receiving it gay. It just violates them. But that
Hey.
fucking logic is, I don't know. That's crazy, bro.
Hey, mama didn't raise a quitter, okay? Spitters are quitters, all right?
All I know is I looked down at that brown wiener and I said, "Nope, I'm out. I'm out, bro."
Brown? Hold on, we're getting more to this story.
He's going into detail now.
Dude, hang on.
Yeah,
Look,
maybe-
it was in the moment. There was a lot of
maybe-
alcohol involved. There
maybe
are
if it
certain
was
biological
white-
things that happen.
Yeah, maybe if it was white, maybe it would have gone another way. I guess
Oh,
I'll have to test
shit.
that
One
out. I
second.
guess I'll have to test that out.
Even thinking
One
about it, bro. What's
second.
going on here, man?
Let's just slow down. So,
Hey, Mickey
Hold
Ray,
on,
Mickey
bro.
Ray, I'll be coming to
You think about the
Hey,
other
bro, next
Hang
time I
on.
come to the UK, bro, you want to go to the red light district or some shit, bro, in Amsterdam, or pull up.
I want to know one thing. So, was the reason why you said you looked down at a little brown dick and thought, "No, I'm out"? Was it because they were bigger than you?
No.
No.
It was
Man said I might be racist,
man,
but I'm not.
I have a certain
color
thing stuck in my head whenever he says brown, and it has nothing to do with skin color.
Oh no, that's even worse.
Yes,
Oh,
that's
I
how my
forgot.
mind took it.
That's
That's
nasty.
disgusting.
That's disgusting. That's actually disgusting.
See, that's where I thought you backed out.
I wish I was that witty, bro. I wish I was that witty. I truly do.
Oh no.
It's Jova. It's so Jova.
It's Jova. It's over, man.
That-
Yeah, my
that
shit was
reminds
weird
me of,
afterwards, dude. I thought I got an STD.
Yeah,
Wait,
that's the
from
other thing.
Sucking someone else's dick, you thought you got an STD?
Oh, it wasn't.
No.
You missed the story.
Oh, okay, man. I'm all right. Forgive me.
That reminds me of a story of a video that I've seen on Twitter like a couple of years ago, where it was a taxi driver that was like on his car cam, like his camera that records his journeys and stuff to make sure he doesn't get into any trouble. Anyway, he took home what looked like a woman at first because he was just about to drop them off. So the person in the back wasn't speaking. There was an address, like hair done up and everything. And just as he was about to say goodnight, she sort of put her hand on the front seat and then peered over to the front and was like, you want to come in? I'm 8 inches uncut. He was like, no, thank you. I'm all right. And I was thinking to myself, like, maybe that was what happened to you, Popa.
Carol Burnett.
Burnett.
Nah, dog.
That ear
shit is-
tug. Good night.
Nah, bro. Like this shit is actually. I am afraid for my kids if I ever have
It's
them. If
traumatizing,
I
we
do,
know. We
if
know.
I have kids,
Have you-
I'm gonna make sure they're adopted. Because
Yo, have you
I
guys
have that
seen-
gene in me.
Wait,
I got
Yo,
that
have-
gene in me, dude.
What? You're gonna make
Genie.
sure kids are adopted?
Yo,
Why?
have you guys seen the one scene from Atlanta?
Yes. Well,
Where the
I've
dude-
seen the
what-
first 3 seasons of Atlanta, so that's it.
Okay, where the dude was in jail and they got locked up, and then the one dude was talking to the girl, and he's like, "Dude, that ain't a girl. You gay."
Yeah.
She's
Yeah,
in here with
Donald
the
Glover-
men. What do you
Donald
think?
Donald Glover jumps in and says he doesn't think that it's gay. He thinks it's a spectrum, and then the guy almost beats the shit out of him over it. It's true. He said it's a spectrum.
He's like, "It's a spectrum, man. It's cool, man." Shut the fuck up. Yeah, it's hilarious. That shit was funny.
No, that's the first season. That's a fucking God. I love that show.
Well, it's past us now, Pepper. Don't worry about it. Don't worry.
Well, I don't think it's a serious issue to fuck a trans person. I don't think it necessarily makes you gay. It's pretty much up to you what you are. Your sexuality is your own. and defining it by your partner is giving up an awful lot of control. And I don't know why you would do that.
But it does change a piece of your soul forever.
Well, I don't think that's true.
I'm just kidding.
It taints
I
you.
mean, Jeff Gordon was gay, and look at how many kids he had. See?
Fair point. I don't know who
It's
that
a,
is.
it's a serious
Okay, so what
mental.
I'm getting is being gay makes you fertile,
Serious,
extra
serious
fertile.
mental.
Gay people do seem to reproduce, if I'm being honest.
Yeah,
That
why,
does seem
why,
to
why isn't everyone gay then? That's the solution to declining birth rates. Just make everyone gay.
That's the solution to declining birth rates?
Yeah, declining birth rates, man. Just make everyone gay.
Yeah,
true.
Yeah, what's up? Someone said, bro. What's up, bro?
No, I think somebody said true.
Oh, okay. That's probably more likely, actually. Fuck!
How's England going?
Fucking shithole because I live in fucking Birmingham.
Oh.
Oh shit! I get it now. Never mind. My bad.
What? Oh yeah.
My my
I feel
ears are
like
different.
everything ends up being, especially when we talk about like conservatism versus like leftism, and it all becomes like very not even just Western centric, like very like American centric. How do you feel about Brexit?
Me personally, I loved Brexit. It was so good. All the oligarchs, they profited major from it.
I'm gonna go ahead and assume you're being facetious.
No. The
No, he
oligarchs, they
actually
have our
loves
best interest.
Brexit.
Yeah. The oligarchs, they have our best interest in mind, right?
Yeah.
They're all owned by the Russians, right? And the Russians oppose America because America is a big bad. And
Yeah.
and they love us. They love the Brits, mate. They love the Brits.
So
They
in
want to
this
help us.
story,
They want to free us.
yeah,
What?
so in this story, he's the oligarch too.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wait. No. I'm one of you guys. I'm one of you
If
guys.
you got like a Saltburn fuck off man.
I gotta free the Brits, mate. I gotta free the Brits from the tyrannical US. The US of A.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, shit,
Oh
I
man.
can't even tell if I'm allowed to ask like a serious question or if that's just like off
No.
the menu.
No, I mean, like,
I'm
no,
not British. I'm not British.
I think the room would shift. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I
yeah,
don't
he's
need to
right.
shift the room into a bunch of people talking about shit they don't want to talk about.
He
No,
said
we're
an
talking about
important
this.
thing that was there. I don't know if you wanted to repeat it or if that moment's gone. Riz.
What? Oh, you can repeat it. I don't
He
remember.
he
It
missed
doesn't
your
matter.
comment.
Oh.
I don't
Okay,
remember what
okay.
it was.
Never mind. We're good.
What? No, you can repeat it if you want. If it was something I said.
Oh yeah, you were just letting him know you weren't British.
Oh, that. Yeah.
See,
No,
You're
I'm
from
not British.
Birmingham. No, I heard
yeah,
that.
No, I'm not British. No, I'm not even from Birmingham.
no.
I might have this accent, but I'm not actually from any of those. I'm from Her Majesty's Commonwealth.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Which one of those?
You can usually tell because they draw out their language a little bit more. They don't enunciate on any part of the syllables, but they have the accent.
It's not Australian. I know it's not Australian.
What?
Am I full of shit? Are you fucking Australian? Am I dumb?
Yeah.
Come
Bro,
on,
but it's my background.
What
How do you not
genius
see
created the room
Yeah,
title?
no, I'm seeing. Well, that's why I like said I'm full of shit because I saw your stupid Australian flag in the background. But that's not Australian. Is that Australian?
It is, yeah. It's
Yeah,
got
the
the
giveaway is the
Union Jack
stars,
and the
bro.
Southern Star. Yeah, the
No,
Southern
I
Stars.
recognize the flag, not the accent.
Yeah, because I don't really sound like other Australians, to Australians at least. So yeah.
I
Also,
don't know.
not to me.
My
I don't
ears
know
are broke.
shit.
I think he sounds like every other Australian.
Yeah, no.
No.
Probably in
Say
a broad sense. It's
$10. Can you say $10?
$10.
Yeah, that's fucking British.
There you
go. Australian would be $10. 10.
That's not even true. That's
They
not
pronounce 10
anyway,
like tin. They pronounce 10 like tin. That's true.
and I pronounce busket like buskets. What are we going on about, hey?
Well, hey, I'm obviously
Yeah,
not
no,
correct.
that's
I'm
fair.
just really into Courtney Barnett.
It's like the issue with Indians, right? All Indians think they sound different, but to an outsider, they all sound the same. So
Right, exactly.
it,
Yeah.
it's literally just the Commonwealth, and all of them kind of don't. To each other, they do, but to everyone else, they don't. It's like the South Africans. They think they're so special and they sound so amazing, but they just sound like fucking British, like toned down British. It's great.
No,
Oh, Thames here. How you doing?
no. South Africans have like an iconically ridiculous accent.
But I've never met a nice South African. No, he's never met a nice South African.
I'm on Smoko. So leave
Wait,
me
you know what
alone.
smoko means?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a song, the Chats. They're a really good artist that I very much liked back in 20 whatever the fuck that was, 17, 18.
Wow. Okay.
I'm on Smoko, so leave me alone. I'm on Smoko, so leave me alone. I'm on Smoko. Yada yada.
You got to be the first specimen I met online that's mentioned smoker.
Look up the Chats. It's a good
That's
song.
okay. He'll dissect you later.
I'm not into that. Fuck, I was wondering why this shit tasted so awful, and I realized it's my mom gave me a protein shake.
Oh.
Yeah, no
Oh,
wonder it tastes like shit.
no.
Oh no, bro. Oh no. Anyway, oh, what Tem left?
I imagine you got like halfway through before you realize that. You're just sucking it down.
What?
I imagine you got halfway through that drink before you're like, oh, this is a protein shake. It tasted awful.
No, no, I was trying to get to the actual like milk, right? Because I kept tasting the foam, and I was like, bro, there's so much foam in this drink. And I got down to the milk, and I was like, oh, it's fucking protein shake. It all tastes like this. And the foam, yeah, the foam tastes like the drink. And I was like, yeah, you're kind of right, actually. Yeah, you're kind of right. I did kind of get halfway down before I realized. Like, not quite, but close enough. Oh, I was looking at tanks a while ago. Man, tanks, Western and Eastern tanks, they're just so different. They look so different. Like, you can tell what a Western tank is because it looks more boxy. And ironically, a lot of Eastern tanks, they look more curvy. Which, I mean, who would have guessed, man?
Well, I mean, if you're new to the metal lathe, it's easier to make curvy shapes than boxy shapes. It's a skill issue.
No.
I don't know.
Their
I don't
designs,
know why it looks that way.
it was nothing to do with the lathe. Their designs go from
Oh?
their philosophy. What?
I don't know if I'd make the claim it has nothing to do with a lathe. Yeah, that's
No,
pretty
because
bold.
back in like World War II, they still had like pretty curvy stuff. I guess kind of did, but it wasn't because their stuff was lathed. It was cast. Everything was cast. That's why I said it
Man,
didn't have anything to do with lathe. What?
I'll let you have it. But here's the thing.
What?
You're talking about a machine, and you're saying lathe had nothing to do with it.
Okay, I
don't
understand.
know.
I understand. No,
I don't
lathes were
know.
like the biggest thing. Yeah, I get it. Like the machinery was also lathed to be the machinery.
Yeah.
I get that. I get that. But a lot of this stuff was just cast. And there's a term for them actually. Upturned fry pans or upturned frying pans. That's like the term they give Soviet tank turrets. Like the T-50, T-55, T-62, T-72, T-80, T-90. I think those are all the tanks that have the thing for it. They're all cast. And a lot of the tank turrets from that time were cast, and they're still pretty curvy. The Abrams is not curvy. I don't know. I don't know if you guys know anything about the Abrams turret, but it's not curvy at all. It's very straight. It's very boxy.
Nah, I don't know much
it might
about
be
tanks or trains.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't know why you put trains in there, but yeah. I get it. I get your drift. Yeah.
It's a phenomenon on the internet. If you talk to people long enough, you'll get to tanks and trains.
Oh, okay.
Today we did it before Hitler was mentioned, so I mean that's pretty cool. I mean, I broke the cycle after saying that, so no Godwin's law tonight.
I thought the modern day of that. I thought the modern day of that was tankies and trans.
Yeah, that's fair. That is the modern Godwin's law.
I genuinely have no idea about trains. Like genuinely, I have nothing about trains. The only time I would mention trains is if I'm making an analogy to Auschwitz. And I'd say we needed like
Oh,
some
I see.
massive train hub and some finals. I don't know. I made that joke with Gaza. I was, I forgot how the joke went, but it's something about coming up with a final solution to end this conflict and all conflicts like it. We make a global train network. We have 6 million workers, mandated showers, something like that. And then McDonald's was also involved. I forgot the joke, but it's pretty funny. That's the only time I've mentioned trains in my life.
Dang.
I know, I'm not just trains. Anyway, thanks. The Challenger. The Challenger is really boxy. It's not curvy or anything at all. Abrams not curvy. Leopard not curvy. Oh, new Leopards are kind of curvy-ish with their some of the stuff they have, but they all follow the same sort of design philosophy, where the engine deck is raised, so you can't traverse the gun rearwards and like peek down over it. The gun is forced upwards. That's a pretty big thing. Just because they have bigger engines. It's very straight on the sides. There's no like sloped armor on the sides. It's just directly straight. Less ERA, made in funny patterns or shapes.
You have a favorite
I don't
train? I mean tank?
From what age? Because I kind of have one for different periods.
Modern age, 2025.
I'd say it'd be either the TTD or the Challenger 2. I also quite like the Leopard. I think the Leopard's really good. Just because it's history.
What's your favorite
What?
function with it? Like what makes
What
it really
Leopard stuff?
stand out? Yeah.
Leopard 1 was one of the first modern tanks from Cold War that focused less on armor but more on speed and mobility. It really went into the maneuver warfare, and it was cheap. The Australians adopted it because of how effective it was. So the Australians had a bunch of Leopard 1s before they went to the Abrams.
Were they tested in Afghanistan at all? I mean, like I'm just thinking of the last thing that you guys really hard participated in.
Australia's been in every major conflict with America since like World War II. Mainly special
Yeah.
forces though. So I'm not sure if the vehicles were involved, but I think some of the vehicles might have been involved. Probably not tanks though. Probably stuff like Bushmasters. Maybe look. Which wars? Because I know the Leopard was in a few.
Yeah, I just don't know if it's battle tested yet.
I'm pretty sure it was. I was in the Yugoslav wars, Bosnian wars, Kurdish-Turkish conflict, war in Afghanistan, Russo-Ukraine. It's in the Russo-Ukrainian war. Leopard 1.
There you go.
They must have been
Afghanistan.
back out.
Yeah.
It's also been in the Russian invasion of Ukraine. So it was in the first Russo-Ukrainian war, like Crimea, I think it was, and now it's in the modern one as well. Like, bro.
Oh no. You guys are gonna get blamed for supplying the Sand People war machines because you left them
Australia
over
didn't
there.
give these. The
okay.
Australians didn't give them. It was the Germans. I think the Germans might have been in some capacity.
Oh yeah.
Well, wait, no, it might have been the Australians that did it, actually. That might be possible. No, but when you pulled out, I don't think the Australians were there at that point. I think they already made their own thing.
Yeah, I don't remember when Australia left. I know they were still there like 2008 time frame, but that war kind of lingered.
The Australian army themselves pulled out, but the special forces were still there. That's kind of like what you should take away from that. Because the special forces were like always there. They're just everywhere America is, which is kind of funny. I like the Challenger because it's one of the most heavily armored tanks in the. It has more armor than the Abrams, I think. Except for the HA version, which is literally just heavy armor, but that's because it has depleted uranium. The Leopard 1 could spend more of its money, like its overall budget, on other things, because if it's lighter and has less armor. One, it spends less money on the armor itself and the technology for it because it was just rolled homogeneous steel. Second of all, the transmission is less stressed, so there's less in development on that. The road wheels, tracks, a few other things, all of that was like way less development and money spent on it because it didn't need it. So they could put it into things like optics, radios, and keep in mind this is when radios weren't digital. They were still using a lot of the old techniques and other stuff. Optics were still very expensive to make. And they could also have more room. Room is a pretty big thing in tanks. I'm not sure how much room the Leopard had, but it had quite a bit. I keep forgetting how to spell leopard, right? So I say it like the Germans say, Leopard, and it just that's how I remember how to spell leopard.
That's a good
What?
trick.
Yeah, because that's how the Germans say it. There's Leopard, there's Gepard, there's what's I don't know any other ones that aren't like okay. I don't know. They say tiger like tiger. They say tiger. They say their W's like V's. So Volkswagen would be Volkswagen. That's just like a pretty big one I know of. I don't know. Yeah, apparently Challenger 2 is considered to have better overall armor protection, especially against anti-tank guided missiles. That's the AI giving me that. But I'm pretty sure the Challenger has more overall armor thickness on it, which was a really big problem because it made the tank really heavy. So they had transmission issues and engine issues. The Challenger is one of the slower tanks out of all the tanks the West have because the armor.
Gotcha.
It's
Well,
also, oh, sorry.
I gotta go hang with family. I was watching as people left with the tank discussion because I was curious to see like if people would say they weren't interested or if they would just leave. So I was trying to like continue the conversation in a way where like maybe somebody could engage with it. Yeah, it never happened.
Nah, this isn't the thing that people are interested in. Not in a politics server.
Right. But yeah, I apologize. I probably shouldn't have like let the room die, but I'll be back on later.
That's all right. How long?
You're good, brother.
Oh, I have no idea. It's whenever the wife sets me free.
Oh, do you know what a throwdown is before you go?
Like to fight?
No, a throwdown. It's a thing that the military use. That's the only hint I'm giving you. Do you know what it is?
Nope. I mean, like I'm thinking of bombs, but nope.
All right. Well, if you want to go, you can go. But if you want me to tell you, I can.
All right, I gotta see fam.
Yeah. All right. Fuck. The whole room died, man. Infinite, you there? Infinite. You're unmuted, man. You gonna talk or what? Alright.
What's up? Y'all still on here? All right, quiet. Oh, I'll be on later. Hit me.
I just came to say chat status is a retard. Thank you.